You know, you go to yoga, you got to do your.
You know,
That's where we at today, G.
hey KJ, before we get into all the football stuff, can I ask you, when you in a real bad mood, what do you do? What's your be honest. What's your go-to? Like, it was a bad day, can't erase that shit. I need to get my mind right. What's your go-to?
I get away from people is what I do. I don't like being around people because I can't fake the energy. I'm okay. Life is good. I got to get away from people. I can't fake the funk. I bought this big ass house for a reason. I come down to my basement. I close that door. If I could lock myself in, I would. So I got to get away from people. Turn on the TV, play the video game. I just got to get away.
I'm just going to let everybody know I'm in a real bad mood. And I'm going to tell all the reasons as to why. I'm in a real bad mood. But one of the things that I love to do when I'm in a real bad mood, I stop off at Burger King. I get me 2 Impossible Burgers with cheese. No, I'm for real, dog. No, I'm for real.
Keep going.
2 Impossible Burgers with cheese. I get them nuggets, you know what I mean? And I take it back to the crib, and I'm going to hit a Netflix. I'm going to find something, and I'm just going to watch that thing in my little loft area. I'm in a bad place. But I handle my mood with food. But I ain't ate no bread or sugar in a year, so
Hey, so
I can't do
everybody,
that.
just letting y'all know, I went out to lunch with G the other day, and he ordered some sandwich. I looked at his ass like, a sandwich? A bread come with sandwich, and he was like, oh, let me get it wrapped in lettuce. No bread, wrapped in lettuce. So you're doing good, G. Respect.
Okay, yeah.
No, you got it wrapped in lettuce. I get it to you.
Okay. KJ, listen, I think of the two of us, you are the one that holds it together the best. I'm the emotional wreck. So I'll let you guide where you want this to go. Please, you guide it and help us through this, KJ.
Let's open up the day. It's week 18 of the regular season. Seattle Seahawks, you win. And you also need the Chicago Bears to win. You're in the playoffs.
Right.
That was our scenario coming into today. Obviously, we didn't want to be in this position. Obviously, we wanted to handle our business the last 2 weeks versus the Pittsburgh Steelers and versus the Cardinals to stamp our ticket to come in into this playoff season. But we come into this game versus Arizona Cardinals, and I think this game kind of defined our season, G. This game kind of defined our season, where we stepped on the football field. We the better team. We know we the better team. It wasn't ugly. It was ugly. Wasn't pretty. Defense gave up once again. 200 some yards rushing to Connor and the rest of the fellas. Mm-hmm. But you saw what we have the ability to do, and that's win these hard-fought games. Geno Smith, who I thought had a good game today, came through in the clutch with Tyler, 2-point conversion. We did our thing. But there was so much other stuff wrapped around this ball game, G. Mm-hmm. So much other stuff that just irks my nerves.
Right.
And when I always talk about how it's bigger than ball, and we just little drama here, distractions there. Why are you doing that? Has been my biggest issue with this football team since week 1 of the regular season. No, since OTAs of this football season.
So KJ, look, people come to you to get the football analysis, to take us back behind the scenes, helping us understand, because most of us never played the game. You, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, all those things. But KJ, I have to tell you that it's been a while since I have felt this way. And what I mean by that is this: I don't feel that the end of this seaon, I don't feel that when we come away from this season and we say, what was this season? What did this season mean to you? I just don't think we're talking about X's and O's. I don't think we are talking about screens. I don't think we're talking about, different plays.
Touchdowns. Nope.
We are talking about player to player accountability. And it was awful this season. And I don't care. First, disclaimer. I love this organization. This organization is everything to me. My soul goes into this organization, KJ. Mm-hmm. It saved my life. Everything I'm about, I tell y'all all the time, I'm about the front of the jersey. So don't nobody think that I'm down, I'm done with this team. This team is forever the team that I will root for and be down for. With that being said, what I saw this season and what I saw today at the end of this has me very in my feelings, KJ.
Okay, so let's just cut to the chase. Let's get right to it. Seahawks, you win the ball game. Good stuff. You won, but you didn't make it to the playoffs. All right, we're 9-8. Let's go to. Where do you want to go first with this?
After the field goal's missed.
Let's go to what I saw on TV, and it just happened so quickly. I was like, "What? Huh? What?" Let's go to when the game ended. Let's go to the guy who we've been talking about a lot this football season and a gesture that he decided to make when they won the football game. Game's over. Seahawks win, and here he comes.
What is this? What is this? This is not a championship culture. That's garbage. And I'm not even talking about play. I ain't talking about your missed tackles. I ain't talking about you came in this season and you had an awful sophomore season. You read your press clippings. You stayed on social media. You stayed on Twitter. And I'm this and I'm that. I'm not even going there. I'm just talking about you grabbing your damn genitals and doing that. It is embarrassing. And for anybody that wants to say, well, it's just a competition, that is embarrassing for Seahawks fans. So look. I'm going to speak for the Seahawks fans, KJ. It's embarrassing, bruh. That it made us forget that we won. My wife said, because she was at a baby shower. She said, did the Seahawks win? I said, no, they lost. I swear.
Ooh.
I was so mad, I forgot that they won the game.
And
I forgot they won.
And that is, you know who else saying that, G? Jody Allen. Coach Carroll didn't say at the time, but Coach Carroll going to see that. John Schneider, the general manager, your family back home. That is a representation of this organization. You doing that. And why? And who the hell you doing it to?
What happened to the standard, KJ? What happened to the standard that y'all set? What happened? Okay, all right. I'm going to sit back. Help us understand who is supposed to maintain the standard. By the way, Bobby Wagner, love to you, brother.
A+.
Love to you.
A+.
Love to you, Bobby. Thank you for being the man that you always been.
And when you asked me earlier throughout the season, who's that guy that's doing it? A stamp, a strong person that I could say was Bobby. Let's go to before we continue, let's go to Bobby and what he had to handle and deal with when it came to Devin Bush when he was doing his own damn thing on the football field. Let's go to Bobby having to hold Devin Bush accountable on the football field. Hey, hit me, talking trash. Shut your ass up. Shut up. What you doing? What?
No pun intended, but that was a Bush League hit on Kyler Murray, who was on the ground. It was Bush League. It was embarrassing. What are we doing, man?
And so,
Man, we should even did this damn podcast today, man. Because hopefully we at some point we're gonna get to the glass half full.
We're gonna get
but
to
right
it.
now we gotta talk about the things that's got a bad taste in my mouth.
And so when I saw that, I'm like, dog, where did that come from? How did you have the mindset to do that? When I look at certain teams, certain teams wouldn't even think about doing anything like that. Rule number 1, protect the team. You're not thinking about anybody but yourself and your ego when you do that in that situation. This is the last memory we going into the off season. This is the last thing we're remembering from this football team. We're going into the off season thinking about this.
Hey, KJ, you talk about protect the team, and this season I saw a whole lot of not protecting the team. I saw the Jamal Adams doing the not protect the team. I see Reek Woolen in those actions not protect the team. My question to you is this. Can you take us back? Who used to make sure that you maintain the standard of protecting the team? Because you have taught me that it wasn't necessarily Pete Carroll that would tell guys not to do things. Help us understand who kept that accountability.
It's the locker room. The locker room holds each other in check. A Doug Baldwin will hold me in check. Prime example I always give, guys held Richard Sherman in check, brother to brother, man to man. Did anybody say anything to this guy today is my question. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. So to answer your question, Coach Carroll, he sets what should be done. We execute and we come through and say, this is how we're going to do it as a football team. This is how we're going to do it when we step in between these white lines and when we decide to go home. We do this between one another. And so how you open this statement, player to player accountability, wasn't good enough. It was done on a small scale, but not done good enough.
No, it wasn't done good enough. Now, here's something that really, here's another number one reason that I have a bad taste in my mouth. These actions being done by the young guys, right, lets me know, and I'm talking about guys that we thought coming into this season, right, we thought we had expectations for them to be great. I remember, KJ, when you were a young guy. I remember Cam Chancellor as a young guy. Y'all used to talk different. Yep. You were just different. What I mean by different is I'm not talking about on the field. I'm talking about the mindset off the field, in Mo Kelly's office, what you would talk about. So if the young guys are behaving like this, talking like this, that lets me know this is a young guy league. Look at how the league structures to pay guys. They want to pay the young guys, veterans.
Yeah. And so, at the same time, this is first of all, this is a young football team. This is a young football team. But you know what they about to do? Vets, hey, you're getting old. You gotta go. Your price tag is too high. And so, who the hell gonna hold these dudes accountable? Like, it's a fine balance you gotta have with vets and young cats. We didn't have enough Bobbies on this football team. We did not have enough Bobbies on this squad. We didn't have enough guys leading by example, setting like what it's supposed to look like. If a Bobby wasn't on this football team this year, these mugs win about 5 games. I swear to God they do. Swear to God they do. Mm-hmm. With all the bullshit stuff they had to deal with, they would have won 5 games this football season.
Okay. Well,
and so when they put together this team this offseason, when they decide who comes back, who stays, who leaves, they better think wisely. Because with these personalities that I'm seeing out of these guys, if you don't have the right guys in the building holding them accountable, the right coaching staff holding these guys accountable, they're going to run this motherfucker wild.
Okay. We're going to get to Cigar Gate in about 5 to 7 minutes. We're going to get to Cigar Gate. Before we get to Cigar Gate, I want to ask you something. The Seahawks defense is, if That's probably the biggest thing that needs to be addressed. They gave up 206 yards today. I felt like the C gap was getting rushed through. I'm gonna go to sleep thinking about that. The Seahawks defense was ranked 30th against the run last season. This season, I believe they're ranked 31st against the run. Can you give us your assessment of the Seahawks stopping the run on defense?
It was an F. It was an F. But let's take it back. Let's slow it down. Let's take it back a few steps. I was here when they made the decision, we're going to change the identity of this defense. We're no longer going to be a 4-3 cover 3 football team. That was my last year when we decided to do that. We brought Jamal Adams in. We went to this hybrid type of defense. 3-4, bare front, on base personnel, nickel. We're going to go back to our over stuff. What I didn't like about this from the beginning was, Coach Carroll, you know this 4-3 cover 3 stuff like the back of your hand. You know it better than anybody on this planet, right? But then when we started changing stuff, we started changing it to quarters coverage, quarter, half. We're going to do this. We're going to bring a safety in to play linebacker. So when stuff starts to go bad, when you have a defense that you're not quite mastered yet, this is the results that I saw. I could fix anything. I could get on the chalkboard today, and fix any problem that we have in the defense that I ran. There's not a problem I can't solve with a 4-3 over cover 3 type of defense. There's nothing I couldn't solve. But if you put me on the chalkboard with this defense, this 3-4, we got 2 high safeties, we got safeties doing this, I can't help you, Chief. I can't do nothing for you. And so back-to-back seasons, letting a team run the ball up and down the football field like this, that you don't get to the playoffs like that. You will not get to the playoffs like that.
So KJ, was that scheme today? Or let's just say, forget the season. Today, was that scheme? Was that coaching? Or was that the players? Because it felt like nobody was in position. I mean, Connors, the C gap, KJ, they just couldn't. It was the same play. Over and over and over, Marshawn Lynch, over and over and over.
Let's understand this. Everybody this football season got to take accountability for what happened when it came to stopping the run, and and especially today as well. You can't put that on players. You can't put that on coaching. Both they was like this when it came to stopping that thing. They were like this. And you talk about the C gap was wide open. If you look at the defense, yes, the C gap is going to be open. You got a Vicky nose. You got 2-3 techniques. You got the defensive end that's outside of the tight end. That motherfucker is wide open if you want to attack it. If you just look at it on paper. On paper, it's wide open. And like you said, the C gap was wide open. Rush lanes, let Kyler Murray go do his thing. And so they got some serious evaluation when it comes to scheme, and some serious evaluation when it comes to who's going to be on this defense when we step out here in April. The way we draft, the way we bring in free agents, who is going to be able to fit on this defense to bring this thing to life? Mm-hmm. And we will also get to these coaches later too, but I'm going to follow your lead.
Okay. All right. So this season, the Seahawks defense against the run ranked 31st. I hope when all the stuff is done and they're done for the day, I hope they don't end up being 32nd, which would be last. We'll see about that. Now let's go to the offense side of things. This offense had 5 game-winning drives this season by Geno. However, this offense finished in the bottom 5 this season. I think the biggest problem with this offense this season, a lot will say Geno. I'm going to say they did not run the ball as well as I thought they would this season. I went into this season thought they would do really well.
You did. And you thought that, why, G? Because we had K9, we had Charbonnet, we had two sophomore offensive linemen, and I was like, okay, we can do some things here. Mm-hmm. But I'm going to start with Shane Waldron. I'll start with Shane Waldron. If I watch football games, I'm a smart guy. I'm a toot my horn. I'm a smart-ass dude. If I watch football games and I can consistently tell you this is a run, this is a pass, and which direction it's going, I think there are other smart guys in the NFL too. They could be like, hey, run. Hey, it's run here. And so first off, the creativity or lack thereof, I believe, held us back this football season. And now, let's go to the players on the football field. K9, when he ran the ball today, when he ran well, G, it was a stretch, give me 5-6 yards. Cool. I like that, big dog. Once again, when you get to dancing, chopping your feet, trying to find 1-yard gains, on way too many times this year, looking for the big play, that holds us back, dog. That holds us back. So that also goes to coaching. That as a coach, you never want to take away the creativity from your players, but at some point, you got to say, hey, this game, I need you to go beat a Najee Harris. Put your head down and let's go eat. That's what I need from coaches to tell their players. Are you talking about a Coach Carroll football team in the bottom 5 of rushing? 1,500 yards? One player gets it. I think Christian McCaffrey got it by his damn self this football season. But when we don't do that as a football team, that messes up everything else. Third down, passing the football when you cannot control the trenches.
Right. You know, I was watching the game today, and one of the comments and one of the topics that always comes up is Geno, right? It always comes up. We talk about Geno Smith. And, I think this season, it's kind of like that relationship where you just like, it's on again, off again. You know what I mean? It just is.
Yeah.
But it's usually on again, off again, because sometimes you're just trying to make something happen in a relationship that just really ain't happening. You know what I mean? And I think this season was like a damn pot of green beans with no seasoning. It just...
So let's cut to it, G. Are the fan base happy going with Geno Smith?
No.
Are they?
No. They're not. They're not, KJ. They're not at all. They're not at all.
Let's put it in the.
They're the family.
Go ahead. Let's let them answer. Are y'all happy? Put it in the chat. Are y'all happy going forward with Geno Smith as a quarterback? And go ahead, G.
You know what the fans are like? The fans are like the family that are upset that you put the ring on the finger. They was okay. A lot of people was okay when it was just the girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, you know how the fans like, oh, it's cool. But once they get engaged, once you put that $100 million ring on the finger, that's when the fans are like, hell no. Hell no. And that's why the fans, you want to know why the fans like Drew Lock? Because he ain't got the ring on the finger.
They ain't got no commitment to him.
He ain't got no commitment
to him. Gee, so they was cool when he was the backup quarter, or when he was when he came on his first year. Geno. I ain't never heard y'all cheer for nobody name a day in my life. I played that stadium for 10 years.
I mean,
no. But
so what I find ourselves getting, this is where I feel like, since you and I have been doing this, we keep trying to talk ourselves into things. Have you ever just tried to talk to, I do like that. I do like that. And you know what? Sometimes you really don't like that. And I'll ask you and every fan out there, is Geno going to lead the Seahawks to a Super Bowl win?
You want me to answer that?
You don't have to answer. I'm just saying. So when the conversation comes up, Most people, how about this? I've never met anybody, player, non-player, former player, to say, yes, he will lead you to a Super Bowl win.
How? How, Sway? How, Sway? And is Geno Smith good? Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's good.
He is really, really good. He is really, really good. However, when you look at that tier 1 type of quarterback play, a guy that you can say, to hell with the run game, to hell with what the defense doing, you can go get it done by yourself. You can make magic happen. You can be creative. You can bomb the ball downfield. We can put the ball in your hands. And if all hell is breaking loose, in you we trust to get it done. That's just not him. That's just not him. He needs help around him. He needs to create defense. He needs to run game, and he could be successful 100%.
You know what you can't have? You can't have an average quarterback, a defense that's ranked 30 plus against the run, and an offense that finishes in the bottom 5 in rushing the football. Look,
And
that's
you also
like being.
Go ahead.
No, that's like being ugly, no job, bad credit, and ain't got no apartment. Like you pick a damn struggle. You know what I mean? Like you can't be that bad. Like if you're gonna be, if you're gonna be ugly, you better have some money.
Yeah.
Or if you're gonna be ugly, have some decent credit.
and you forgot another thing too, G.
What?
And you can't be a team that's out here grabbing your nuts when you going home fucking tomorrow. You out here grabbing your nuts and you're going home. You going home.
Speaking of going home, speaking of not making the playoffs, I want to ask you first. You are about to be outside of John Ryan, who is a former teammate of yours.
Shout out to John Ryan.
A lot of people are watching right here, right? I want you to give us your take on Cigar Gate. Money, can you play that? Cigar Gate.
Money, play it again. So you just won a football game. However, you're going home. The season is over. The only time that you smoke cigars in the NFL locker room is when you are winning championships. Period. That is the only time I want to have cigars even packed up in the damn suitcase. It's when we're about to win a championship. When Jamal Adams pulled out a cigar when we won the NFC West, that was pushing it. That was pushing it. Like, my nigga, we won the NFC West. Get this mess out of here. But when you going home, you pulling out a cigar. Now, let's pull up the reason. Let's slow down. Let's pull up the reason. Let's say what John Ryan said, Greg Bell, and Julian Love. Let's see all these guys' tweets today. Fucking Twitter. So Greg Bell tweeted, cigars, but not playoffs, in Seahawks locker room after last game rally win at Arizona. Julian Love said, insinuating that we're celebrating not making the playoffs is weak. Greg Bell, these cigars were given me to celebrate the birth of my son, and I waited until the end of the season to share this moment with my guys. J Love, I'm happy I'm happy. The birth of a child is everything. That's the greatest feeling on this planet. My mom used to always tell me, she said, son, there's a time and place for everything. There's a time and there's a place for everything. The time is we going home. The place is we in the locker room. Not the time and the place, G. What's your thoughts, G? And then we saw what John Ryan said. Let's go to John Ryan real quick. John Ryan is a former Seahawks punter, Super Bowl champ. He had to share what he had to share today when he talked about the Seahawks. And John Ryan said, the Seahawks way is a bit different these days, I guess. I could say a lot of things right now because I'm shaking with anger. But I'll just say I'm really disappointed.
First, I want to say this because you got to make sure sometimes you got to give disclaimers. Blessings to Julian Love and his wife on the birth of a healthy baby.
Amen.
Okay?
Amen.
2 weeks ago, blessings. I don't mean no disrespect
Amen.
towards your child. I want this to be very clear. No disrespect. Okay? KJ, since that has been posted, I haven't talked to John Ryan, but John Ryan is one. I have talked to 6 of your teammates, 6, that said, what in the hell was that? I have talked to 3 other former Seahawks that said, could not believe it. One said, there's no way in the world that they would have allowed that to continue after not making the playoffs. You're smoking cigars. Now, the worst part about this, again, I want all due respect to Julian Love and his family.
100%.
Okay?
100%.
The worst part about this is that you get on here and you try to justify smoking cigars. So that lets me know that when I come in the beginning of this show and say the biggest problem this season is player-to-player accountability, that lets me know that that is true. The last part of this, I'm going to tell you this. I've heard from 2 people that said the smell in the cigar in that locker room was sickening because they could not believe a cigar was lit up, no matter what the case is, after not making the damn playoffs. So the cigars, after not making the playoffs, are a microcosm of this season. It is a continuation of saying, well, this don't matter. Like you said, KJ, like you taught us, this don't matter here, and a little bit of this here, and a little bit of this there. And, oh, by the way, Jamal's not going to finish the season. And, oh, by the way, this person, this is not a big deal. Over and over and over again. This team did not protect the team.
Where is the focus? Where is I'm a winner. I want to be a champion. I'm pissed off. I'm mad. I'm going home. I'm going home in January. I'm not playing ball anymore. My season is over. Everything I worked for in the offseason has come to an end. Where is that pissed offness at? What are you smiling about? That's what I want to know. Why are you smiling? Save that for another day, another time, not now, not now. And just for it to click, for it to go in my brain, hey, let me do this, win, lose, or draw. No, take that to the bus outside.
Yeah. And by the way, KJ, I ain't even a Greg Bell fan. I agree with Greg on this one.
I like Greg.
Okay, whatever. But to say that was weak by Greg, in all fairness to Greg, Greg's not used to seeing that. Because Greg only has known the last 13 years about a standard. And so what is happening is we are talking about things below a standard. The standard has gone below. And I'm going to tell you, I don't care what nobody says. If the one thing that I probably know in my soul is I might understand Seahawk culture. I know the higher-ups are not excited about grabbing your privates on the field. I know the higher-ups are not excited about some of the things that have happened this season. The culture in that locker room is not there, period. I lost my damn headphone again.
First of all, them headphones are weak. I'm just letting you know. I speak for everybody. Them headphones are weak you have. Get the ones that wrap around your ear.
These Lillians, you gon' babe, KJ said your headphones is weak. You gonna just blast my wife like that?
Hey, they're not weak anymore. But they are not these. They're wrapped around the ear.
Fair. Now, KJ, am I being ridiculous, man? You guys set this standard.
Listen, I don't wanna be that guy. I don't wanna be that guy that comes off like you the old guy. You the guy that's a hater. Bro, I know ball. I know what champions look like. That's not what it looks like. Me and Bobby used to have this saying. When we talked about players and we would point at a guy, we'd be like, oh, that dude, oh, he just happy to be here. He'd be like, that guy, he just happy to be here. He he's here, but is he here for a reason? Is he here to leave a legacy? Is he here to make an imprint on this organization for a long time to come? It's crystal clear. We can point him out. He's just happy to be here. There's some coaches in this organization that are just happy to be here. Let's get to this.
What you mean, fam? What you mean? Like, how? Help us see that.
I'm glad you asked. You looking real concerned.
I just wasn't expecting it.
So call me crazy, G. But if I'm a head coach, I'm a GM, I'm an owner, and I'm building my coaching staff, right? I'm building my staff. I want coaches on my staff that want to go from here to here. I want coaches that want to go from pushing papers to being a position coach to being a defensive coordinator, offensive coordinator, to being a head coach. I don't want coaches on my staff that's just satisfied with being at the same position for 10 years. That's just happy being a position coach. That's just happy doing this. I want coaches on my staff that want to take everybody on this football team to a new level. I want coaches on this staff that has other coaches on their P's and Q's. On their P's and Q's. I want coaches, when they get up there and start presenting in front of the team, everybody on that football team know, oh, one day he going to be a head coach. Oh, this guy, the way he's presenting on a Wednesday and Thursday, he's going to be presenting every day of the week in about 5 to 10 years. That's what I want out of this coaching staff. Do they have enough of it? And so when you talk about player to player, player to coach, coach to coach, I want to see these guys on this staff really like, when we talk about, you think a Chris Richard would let that happen?
No. No. Oh, Chris Richard. Oh my gosh, no.
Do you think that Kid Norton Jr. would have me out here doing this? Money, show that shit again. Show that again.
Ooh. You preaching, not KJ.
Do you think a Kid Norton Jr. would have me looking like that on the football field? I would like to say no. So, coaches on this staff, when they put together this staff, give me some men on this staff to really hold these guys accountable. Bring them in. Like if we serious about winning ball games and winning championships, it starts from the top and it trickles down. The players won't be fixed unless the coaches is fixed.
That's a bar. Say that. Let me see. Whoa.
The
You
players
said-
won't be fixed unless the coaches are fixed. Come on, man. We 9-8 for 2 years in a row. Let's tighten this thing up. Let's tighten it up.
So the other day, you brought up Chris Richard, and we got. First of all, let's give some love to Chris Richard because the other day it was me, you, Sherm, Cam, and remember you brought up Chris Richard. One of them did, and Sherm and them, they was like, man, that dude used to tear us up, used to go off on us.
So Sherm said that. Sherm was talking about K. Rich and how they think they would have a good game. They thought they would be balling out, but K. Rich would find any little chink in the armor, and he'll be on their ass like white on rice. Like white on rice. He'll be on them. And you looked, lo and behold, a potential 3 Hall of Famers are going to come out of this group. A potential 3 Hall of Famers going to come out of this DB group. You saw what Coach Norton made. Coach Norton made a Hall of Famer out of Bobby Wagner.
Like what would Coach Norton say? If Coach Norton was the coach, what would he say to Devin Bush for what he did today?
Oh, my God. What would he say? For damn sure cuss him out. For damn sure point it out. And he'll just be sick. He'll be sick to his stomach, and he'll address it in front of the whole room. He'll address it in front of every single individual in that room. And what that does is it lets everybody know, this go for you too. When I talk to him, I'm talking to the rest of y'all ass too. You better believe it. And so, get this shit out of here.
Money, can you play that Reek Woolen again, please?
Dang, you don't go back to it? Dang. Why you going back to it?
You know why I'm going back to it? First of all, when people try to compare that to Marshawn Lynch, you know, when Marshawn turns around.
Home. Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? When he does that, that's not even the same. He's doing that to fans. That's I'm telling you.
Not even close.
If there's
not
one
even close.
thing that the Seahawks have been about, man, I mean, I ain't saying we perfect, you know what I mean? But it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? That's just no damn class, KJ. I'm just not used to that. And if people think that, again, I am talking above a standard, that is all we have been used to. When I say we, I mean the culture of the Seahawk fan base. This is ugly.
What Marshawn did was iconic. That was a staple in NFL history. He broke. He created an earthquake. For Christ's sake, that was a walk. Was that a walk off? No, it wasn't a walk off touchdown.
He did that.
I made
to the
17.
air.
Yes, I made 17 dudes miss. This is a celebration. Like, I'm that dude right now.
I'm that dude. What was that? Who's he doing that to?
The
Who's
sideline.
Rick doing that to?
He doing that to the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah.
Not even close. I can't see the chat. Is that what they saying?
No. I mean, this is us
Okay.
talking. No.
Oh, okay,
this is us
okay.
talking. I mean, these are the things that I'm going to think about this entire offseason. Like, you know what I mean? That taste is going to be in my mouth.
So the question is, 9-8, missed the playoffs by the Bears not winning, us not handling our business. The question is, what's next for this football team?
Well, Pete Carroll's still the head coach. So I want people to stop with all of this. Pete needs to go. This is not him. Stop it. Stop it. I don't care what your NFL insider says. I don't care what alert you get on your phone. I don't care what somebody think they told you, they heard, they said, oh, this expert saying this. Listen to me crystal clear. These experts don't know shit.
So the question is, what does Coach Carroll need to do with this football team going forward? I saw that, by the way.
Saw that.
What does Coach You good? What does Coach Carroll need to do with this football team going forward? You want to start on offense? You want to start on defense? You want to start with coaching? You want to start with culture? Where you want to start?
I want to start on defense. Sometimes people try to do all of these cosmetic things to a house, right? But sometimes you gotta bulldoze that thing and bring it down to the studs. I think that there is a lot of things that have gone wrong for this defense. There's a lot of people that came into this season thinking that they were going to be the starters, and all they did was read press clippings. I'm going to start with the defense, right? And it's going to be 50% of those starters that started in 2023 should and will not be the starters in 2024. 50%.
You talking G. Competition is everything. Competition is everything. If you want to play on this football field, if you want to be called up when they call up one base, you got to earn it. You have got to earn it. Clean slate. I just want them to put up X's when they put up the starters. Put up X's. Don't even put up names.
Everybody better be at OTAs. KJ, okay, you win, dog. You win. KJ, my bad. You was right in the beginning of the season. You was right when you harped on OTAs. You was right. I'm sorry. You kept telling the world. You was like, OTA. And I'm like, no, KJ, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal, KJ. You said, gee, if you want to win championship, it's a big deal. I'm like, no, I apologize. You right. Everybody better not hear about nobody saying they not showing up for OTAs.
And the main ones that was talking that cash money, when I was talking my cash money, was on defense. When I was talking my cash money, you was talking your cash money, most of them was on defense. Now, when I talk my stuff, I say it out of love. I say it because I want to see success. I don't say it to be just to talk at the side of my damn neck. I say it because I want to see my squad do well. I said what I said because I want y'all to win. Now, when April come around, this is your job. This is your livelihood. Get your ass in the building, period. Get in the building, period, to learn the fundamentals, to learn the basics, to learn the small, intricate details of what you are supposed to be doing when it comes to week 15 of the regular season, week 18 of the regular season. You can hang your hat on something. It's important. Everything matters. Everything counts. Get your ass to OTAs. I'm glad you said it, G. Thank you for agreeing with me for once. You usually don't agree with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull up a clip. I'm gonna pull up a clip when you was talking your trash.
Yeah. By the way, looks like Falcons dismiss Arthur Smith as head coach.
Ooh.
Arthur Smith was mad. He was mad at the end of the game when the New Orleans Saints ran the sneak. You wasn't mad about the sneak. You was mad because you about to call home and be like, baby, pack your bag.
Nah, man. I would have been mad too. What you doing running the ball? Take
It's
a
the
damn
NFL.
knee.
What you mad for?
No, take a knee. Take a knee. Respect the game. Respect the game.
All right. I'm not gonna argue with you. You're right. KJ, we got a bunch of questions to answer. Let's get to it.
Let's ride.
Oh,
Gee, I was waiting for you to send me my money.
No. Don't get to the questions yet. What's next? So defense. Let's go to offense. My bad, fans. Let's go offense.
Yeah,
You start first.
Offense. So offense. Shane Waldron. This Shane Waldron, second or third season? Well, he got here in 2021. This is his third season.
21, 22, 20. Yep, third.
Yeah. Shane, come on back. But really, self-scout yourself. Look at what you did great. Look at what you did bad. Look at what other teams around the league are doing. Go back and look at your boy, McVay. Look at Kyle Shanahan. And let's really add some stuff to our offense to really become an explosive football team.
KJ? Are you telling us that you suggesting Shane Waldron as OC and Geno Smith as quarterback again next season?
Man, sit down, man. Gee, sit down, bro. Listen, Linda. He can't get another shot.
Let me say it again. Are you telling Seahawks fans, are you telling the world in your football expertise, you're telling us that we're going to have another season of Shane Waldron as the OC and Geno Smith as a quarterback? We're going to get that back to that tandem again.
Man, I said Shane Waldron. I ain't got to the quarterback yet.
Okay, my bad.
I said Shane.
Okay.
I said, was he a little too vanilla for my liking? Yes. Was he too predictable at times? You better believe it. We did do some good stuff this football season, G. We did. Come on now. We did do some good stuff offensively.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give this offense on a scale of 1 to 10 this season?
I give him a 6.
Okay. Oh, no. That's fair. I agree. I agree with the 6. So are you telling me with next season it'll be the same thing? 6?
No, I'm saying next season he'll get better. He'll improve. There was years where I had bad years. In 2017, 2016, I wasn't playing my best football. But I came back. I bounced back. I got back to the drawing board, and I got better.
But you also didn't have 10 years previous of a certain type of football, KJ. You was a baller, bruh. And then you fell off, and then you came back. I mean, so here's what's hard, man. This is where this podcast gets really hard to do. It gets hard to do because it runs us into conversations that both you and I aren't comfortable having. So I try to ask you stuff, you try to ask me stuff, and we just volleyball back in the air.
I'm comfortable. I'm fine. Now, can we move on from Shane Waldron and go to what's next?
Geno Smith.
I said this before, and I'm gonna say it again. Do I think the Seahawks should draft a quarterback early? I really and truly do. I feel like Geno can get us here. I feel like when you're looking for someone younger, someone that's faster, a bigger arm. You remember how you was hyped about Anthony Richardson? Like really someone to like, damn, this guy, it factor, what he brings to the table can really take us here. Someone that could bring out the best in his teammates. That's what I want to see. That's what I really want to see at this quarterback position. So I am excited for that. 100% I am. And so I think that's for sure going to happen with this football team. Yeah. Offensive line. I know it's boring. I know no one cares about the offensive line.
No. We have to care about the offensive line because that was part of the run game this season and what we saw. As far as offensive line, I would like to see the Seahawks go early on offensive linemen. I would like to see them get some dogs first, second rounds, like, you know what I mean? Like, go heavy into the offensive line. And I don't know if that's free agency or something, but they need to get there, especially interior, like you taught us.
Because Damian Lewis is a free agent this year. That's our left guard. Evan Brown is probably a free agent. I got to double check on that. Who's our right guard? Anthony Bradford, young rookie, he go be there. He needs to get his body
I like
right.
Anthony Bradford.
He got to tighten up his offseason. Get your offseason tightened up.
Yep. I like him. Hey, KJ, some of the comments in there, and thank you guys for saying this. So I want to ask you, would you trade for Justin Fields?
Hell no. Hell no. He's done nothing but loss since he's gotten to Chicago. Pull up Justin Fields' record. Man, no.
But it's Chicago, though.
Man, I don't care.
It's Chicago.
I don't care if it's Champaign, Illinois. No. I don't want him.
I'm impressed you know where Champaign is. And by the way,
I got family
it's Chicago. There. Oh, do you really? You got family in Champaign?
My Uncle Bob. Shout out to my Uncle Bob.
They black?
Yeah.
They black living in Champaign, Illinois?
Ain't right down there?
I mean, there is. I don't know if they went to University of Illinois. You know what I mean? But I would.
No, I don't want Justin Fields. What you love about him? Tell me what you love about him. Tell me two things you love about him.
Well, quarterbacks are always judged on wins and losses. That's just how it is. We only judge them off wins and losses. I love the fact that the dude can move, right? And I do believe that in the new NFL going forward, right, we're going to see more and more quarterbacks that are with the ability to run, right? So I like that part of him. And I think Justin can throw the ball just as well as the quarterbacks that we have now. It's not like when I said Justin Fields, the first thing you said, you didn't say Justin can't throw it. You went right into Justin's win-loss record. I agree. His win-loss record is terrible, but he's in Chicago. But that's fair. You say you don't want the trade. I get it.
Man, and then if you do trade him, he got a contract. You got to pick up his fifth-year option or not pick it up, and it's gonna be. I don't know, man. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I do not trust Justin Fields. I gotta watch more film on him. I actually gotta break him down, but I'm saying no.
I like Justin Fields. I really do. All right. Let's get to these questions by the people. By the way, man, we love y'all hanging out with us. We really appreciate y'all. What we got? Chris says, hypothetical. Let's say we change coordinators next season. Who are some candidates that you'd like to see in Seattle? You know who took a break out there?
Leslie
Cliff
Frazier.
Kingsbury. Leslie Frazier. That's a good one.
Yeah. Cliff Kingsbury. No, Cliff was at USC this year, wasn't he?
No.
He went at USC.
He went on a hiatus. He went on a hiatus. He took a break.
Yeah.
I would say Shoddy again, but he got scooped up by Dallas, and I don't think we ever getting a chance to get Shoddy again.
Shoddy better be a head coach.
Yeah.
Brian Shannon's about to be a head coach.
Yeah.
So when you talk about coordinators, you're usually thinking about position coaches that's about to become coordinators. Usually coordinators don't make lateral moves. You don't go from offensive coordinator here to offensive coordinator over there. And so y'all don't really know position coaches that can come in here and call plays for us.
Okay. Somebody from college coming here to make that OC move. You know what I'm saying? So
Where Harbaugh going?
know.
Do you even care?
Yeah. Hey KJ, why you in bid on my shoes last night?
I was gone by then. Nari told me you auction off your shoes.
Yeah,
You got
Sean
5 bands.
Wally. Yeah. $5,000, KJ.
Sean bought them?
No. No, Sean just he wrote that just now about why KJ didn't offer to buy my shoe. But hey, no, KJ. So I'm getting ready to get off stage, right? I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, auction off your shoes. Auction off your shoes. I was like, okay, man. You know, I stood there. You know what I'm saying? You know, 500, 1,000, 1,000, 2,000, 2,000, been down 3,000, 3,000, 4,000, 4,000, 5,000. Got it, sold it, bang, bye-bye. $5,000, bruh.
So, G, am I allowed to tell people what you did last night and how much money you raised?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
keep
can.
going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
We can tell it. Hey,
first-
shout out to Nari and all that.
Yeah, G was clean as he had his black tux and he raised money for the Kraken's Foundation, One Roof Foundation. Y'all, G raised $1.4 million. Damn, G.
Hey, man,
A million. And you was G. What I noticed about you, you don't take no for an answer. If you feel the room is dead, you pause. Like, hold up, we here for. You did a good job. You earned. Yeah. Kudos to you, man.
Thanks, brother.
Kudos to you.
Hey, but I just wanted to just say this though, KJ, you look good last night. You look better than Nat. Nat looked good. Nat looked way better. But you looked good last night. Your shoes was popping. KJ was sharp last night,
I
man.
was subtle, man. I subtle. She bought me some white Pradas for Christmas.
Ooh,
I had to bring them white Pradas out last night.
yeah, that was nice.
All right, next question.
That was nice. Next question. My man, what's up, John Gold? Can you address the fans that think Pete should be fired? I want to go first on this, KJ. We live in a society today that wants extreme, right? Say something wrong, we want you canceled. Say something wrong when you was 15 years old, we want you canceled.
Dig it up.
We live in a, oh my goodness, he made a mistake. Cast him, get him out, right? The Seahawks did not have a good season this year, and the first thing you want to do is fire Pete. You wanted to fire Pete before last year. It's every single time you want to fire him. And that's just not the reality of things. Every single day we have good days, we have bad days, we have good seasons, we have bad seasons. Not everything is always good. But I get it. The society that we live in today, it is what have you done for me lately? And oh my goodness, it's not a winning season. Fire his ass.
Yeah. And G, I'm not gonna lie. I do want to see next season with Coach Carroll. No, I'm gonna say I don't want to see these antics that I saw this year. I don't want to see it. Once it happens the first time, I want to see it nipped. I believe once we start eliminating our distractions that we have to deal with as a football team, then we'll be able to focus on ball and win ball games. So I do want to see that improve next football season.
Just Ed says, sup y'all, I went to the game today and had to represent the Seahawks down at AZ. By the way, my son's first game. Shout out to that Just Ed. So what's next for Seattle, KJ? And thanks to both of you for this channel. Much love.
So what's next? First of all, let's explain to people what's happening tomorrow. Like, people don't know what happens after football season once you lose.
Well, You tell it. All I know is I used to see y'all. I see people coming in with boxes.
Boxes.
And going, boxes, right? And don't y'all have your exit meeting with, you know what I'm saying? You have your exit meeting and
Exit physical.
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 Yup. You got to get poked and prodded.
Yep.
You know, it's always interesting as the car wash guy when I would see y'all come in on after the end of the season. And KJ, I've never talked about this before, but I'll talk about it now. The range of emotions of different guys coming in is so different from my perspective. I'd be out there, some guys be like, man, whew, you know what I'm saying? Man, okay, we about to get him next year.
Yep.
There's some guys be walking in like, hey, G, man, I don't know if I'm going to be back next year, man, dog. Hey, man, nice to meet you, bruh. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Your perspective on tomorrow.
So what's going to happen is the free agents are going to meet with the organization. The free agents are going to meet with the organization. Only a select few guys go up to that second floor. They had the conversation with them. Hey, man, you know, contract's coming up. We're going to try to make something work for you. Or they're going to be like, hey, contract's coming up. We thank you for all you've done for this organization, but your time here is done. We thank you. Good, best of luck going forward. Coach Carroll, he did me so. Coach Carroll was so funny my contract year.
What'd he do?
He was so funny.
What'd he do?
He's like, hey,
tell it. Hey, we all want to know.
Hey, come on in. Hey, oh man, phenomenal job. You want to do this thing again next year? You want to come on back? I'm like, yeah, heck yeah. I was like, all right, we're gonna make something work. We're gonna bring you back. We're gonna try to figure this thing out. You think that man called me?
Oh, this was your last year when you went to the Raiders?
It's my last year. I'm thinking they gonna offer me something, a little piece of something, based off their conversation. Not a thing, G. But he did call me eventually. I'm like, dang, Pete, what's up? I thought you were gonna make something shake. And I told Coach, I said, hey, Coach, I get that y'all have Jordan. Y'all drafted Jordan last year. If I need to move positions, play the same linebacker spot, I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But you saw where I ended up going.
KJ, how much lies are told on the day after the season in them exit meetings?
Well, this organization it's hard for them to have those hard conversations. I know it is. It's hard because they really and genuinely care about the guys, and so they may lay you down on a pillow as you exit. They ain't just go kick your ass out the door. They gonna slowly get your ass up out of here. It's time for you to go. That's right. How they gonna do it. But yeah, all the free agents gonna meet with Snaz tomorrow.
Time out. Boy. Hey, if y'all watching right now, put a little something in your cup. We about to play a game.
No, we about to play no free agent game. Who's staying, who going?
No. Here's the game. You are going to be Pete Carroll or whoever, and I'm going to play a person coming in for their exit meeting, and what would you say to them?
Gee, come on, man. Let's do it.
You don't want to play?
Hell yeah, let's play. It's KJ all day.
Okay. All right, here we go. And you talk like Pete and be Pete. All right. Coming in the office. Devin Bush.
Bush, man. Hey, how's your time here, man? Hey, man, you came in here, you did your thing. You made some plays when you got your opportunity. You stepped in. You didn't much opportunities. And yeah, man, we'll see how this free agent thing goes. You know, we got Jordan, we got Bobby, we got a lot of free agents we're gonna try to figure out. And yeah, we'll call you. I said that to the T.
Okay.
I said that to the T.
Will Dissly.
Well, man, you came here, did your thing, didn't get many opportunities. Noah Fan with Kobe came around. We couldn't quite find our spots. DK, Jackson Smith, and Jigba. We had Tyler. Things were a little quiet for you. I know you did your thing. We had your opportunities. We love you. You've been phenomenal. You've been just perfect since day one. And so, yeah, we'll see how this thing goes. But man, you did everything plus more that we could have asked for. Everything plus more we could have asked for. But just the way things shook out, you just didn't have many opportunities this football season.
Quandre Diggs.
Quandre, man, this was hard. This was hard, man. Just with the defense, we couldn't quite figure out how to just put this whole thing together. We had some good stuff. We did some cool stuff with the back end, with Witherspoon, with Trey Brown, with Mike Jack. We tried to shuffle things around, but the way that you just stayed poised, the way that you led these guys, man, you did a good job. You did a really good job. But we got to figure this thing out. We got to figure this thing out going forward. Who's going to be here, what position guys are going to go. We got to get Jamal figured out. We got to figure out Julian Love and what he's doing. But, man, we just got to just find a way to just get back to our type of ball, our type of style. And I just love everything you did this year.
Before I leave, Pete, this Quandre Diggs here. Before I leave, do you think I'm going to be here next year?
Yeah, we look at everything. Everything is evaluated. We're going to look at every single thing on this football team. And we got to get this thing figured out. We got to get this thing figured out. I'm going to meet up with John. I'm going to talk to Schneis. I'm going to talk to Jody. And but yeah, man, by all means, we want you here. You done nothing but phenomenal things since day one. But we have a lot of things to figure out this offseason.
Okay, thanks, Pete. Okay.
Hey, so what did you hear when I gave you that answer, Quandre? What did you hear from me?
I heard, yeah. We got to get this thing figured out. I'm gonna talk to Schneid. I'm gonna talk to Snyder. Got to talk to Jody. And man, we did a lot of moving around. We got to figure out this Jamal thing. We got to figure out what's going on. We got some young guys and everything. We want you here now, but we got to figure this thing out, right? But since you brought up Jamal Adams, I love the way you talk, KJ. You brought up Jamal Adams. Here we go. Get your popcorn, everybody. Jamal Adams walks in.
So, I'm gonna slow down. It's been a hard 3 years. It's been really, really hard. You've been fighting your tail off, just with the fingers, with the shoulders, with the knee, and just couldn't get back to your style of football, your style of play, and what you bring to the table. And man, I just appreciate everything since day one. You just been the energy, but it just didn't quite work these last few years. This hasn't quite worked. And so yeah, I'm gonna talk to John and just we appreciate everything, man. You just been phenomenal since day one for this program, what you brought to the table. I appreciate the hell out of you, man. I appreciate the hell out of you.
Hey, Pete, this is still Jamal Adams. I know you said all that, but do you want me back, Pete? Does this organization want me back, Pete?
Well, you done some good stuff. It's just the injuries. It's been really hard. Just the injuries with the knee, with the shoulders. It's just been really hard to just put this thing together the way that you want it, the way that we want it. We had this vision. We traded all these draft picks, and it just hasn't quite come to life the way that we wanted it to. And so we got to get this thing all figured out. We're going to talk about everybody these next few weeks, and by all means, we're going to let you know. We're going to let you know soon.
Okay. Well, man,
You gonna push back some more? You got a follow-up question?
Nah, because I got a couple more players. Hey, first of all, real quick, couple things. I've gotten 3 text messages in the last 5 minutes saying KJ's killing it. The fans is loving this. I didn't even know this was gonna be this damn good. So let me keep going. Hold on. Let's go with Tyler Lockett has walked into your door. Tyler Lockett had 0 40-yard receptions this season. Tyler Lockett, towards the end of the season, was taken out on 3rd down sometimes. Tyler Lockett has been comfort for us fans his entire years here. Tyler Lockett walks in to talk to Pete. Pete, what's up, man? What's going on?
Tyler, man, how was you did outstanding. When the opportunities came your way, you did your thing. It was just the thing with DK coming around. We force fed him the ball. Like he got a lot of targets this year, and with the emergence of JSN, The young stud, he can do a lot of cool stuff, but it's just we haven't quite found our spot. But yeah, by all means, I'm gonna get rid of my Pete voice. I love Tyler Lockett. That's my brother. I love him. That's my guy. So whatever they got to figure out, he here, and I want him going anywhere.
Okay.
I had to get rid of my Pete voice with my dog.
All right. I'm Jordan Brooks walking in.
Ooh.
Pete, what's up, man? I'm about to be a free agent. What's good?
Yeah, Jordan, I know we didn't pick up your fifth year option, and yeah, but what you done this football season, coming back from your ACL injury, day one, you're a stud. You're a stud, and you've done a lot of good things this football season. The way you were running, the way you were hitting, the way you was making your plays. We got some stuff we got to get figured out in the pass game to really help take your game to a new level. But, man, I just appreciate your toughness and what you bring to this table. You got Bobby, we got Devin Bush, we got a lot of guys. We got to figure out how we want to take this linebacker unit going forward. But by all means, you're at the top of our priority list. That's what he's going to say. You're at the top of our priority list and getting this thing figured out and how we want to take this organization these next few years. So by all means, we're just trying to lock this thing down before free agency happens. Am I talking loud enough? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, just make sure you put the microphone up to you like that. But
yeah, because I know I'm trying to mimic Pete voice because he's gonna have a sincere he's gonna have a sincere tone with these guys. He's gonna talk like this, like man. So I'm trying to mimic his voice the best I can.
By the way, KJ, no exaggeration. You are killing this. So here we go. I mean, absolutely killing this. Here we go. Reek Woolen comes in right now. Reek Woolen comes in.
He ain't a free agent.
But it's still your. Is he not going to have an exit? Is he not going to have a meeting?
Only the free agents have exit meetings.
Only the free agents?
Only the free agents meet with Pete and John.
I apologize.
Okay. But since we having fun, fuck it, let's keep going. Now, Coach Carroll, this is how it's gonna be. He gonna have his glasses on. Then when Tariq Woolen come in, I wish I had my glasses. He gonna really take them. He go first off look at them like, who coming in my door right now? Okay. And then they gonna take them glasses off. Hey, come on, sit down. Yeah, man, Reek, let's just go back to last year, man. You just came on the scene and did everything we asked you to do. Should have been defensive rookie of the year, and you played your tail off, got a lot of interceptions, but this year, it didn't quite go the way that you wanted to with tackling, with covering, with in particular the tackling, man. You got to get back to the basics. You got to stop reading the press clippings and just you have all the ability in the world. I coach Richard Sherman, I coach Byron Maxwell, Brandon Browner. You could be exactly who those guys are, but if you don't channel this, if you don't focus, then I promise you just fall by to the wayside like a lot of guys in this league. And so, man, we love you. We appreciate you. But next year, I'm going to be honest, it's going to be open competition. With you, Trey Brown, Witherspoon, Mike Jack, it's going to be an open type of competition. I want you to just channel into your focus because you have all the physical abilities. So get back to that, and you're going to be a stud in this league for years to come.
Okay, I'm going to do 3 more because we got to answer some questions.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even got to the question.
Bobby Wagner walks in. Bobby,
man, it was fun having you back, wasn't it? Man, you leave, you go to the Rams, you come back here, we find a way to make this thing work, and man, just what you brought to this football team, I can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough, just from your leadership, from your play. It's some knuckleheads on this team, man, but we went to you in our time needed the most, and you just came through and did everything possible. And we know you're a free agent, and like the rest of these guys, we're gonna talk to John. We got to get the money thing figured out. We know what you bring to the table. We got to get this money thing figured out. So by all means, let's stay in touch. Let's keep talking. Obviously, come by whenever. Let's just get this whole thing figured out.
Well, before I leave your office, Coach, I mean, you said let's get this money thing figured out. It's funny you said get this money thing figured out. Man, I played on a $5.5 million contract last season. 5.5. I know I mean more than that to this organization. I gave my heart and soul. I was man of the year this season. I was out there doing my best, giving my all. Can we talk about that 5.5 that I played on? Y'all don't have any thought of paying me less than 5.5 next season, because that's kind of a slap in the face.
Well, as you know, Bobby, we got guys we got to take care of. We got some younger guys. We got Damian Lewis. We got other young guys coming up that we really got to focus on. We got some free agents that we're looking at that we want to take care of. And so you've been in this thing. This is not your first roller coaster. We got to just make sure we take care of guys and just get this whole thing figured out. But by all means, we're going to get this figured out. And we know what you bring to the table from your leadership, from your style of play. Hell, you led the league in tackles this football season. You had 180 tackles. You had 3.5 sacks. Like you did a lot of good stuff on this tape. So by all means, we got to figure it out. Talk to John, talk to Jody, and just make sure that we just find a way to just end this thing, on another high note.
Couple things that stands out to me. Number one, I cannot believe how well you do Pete Carroll. And number two, you're basically putting us and giving us a master class on, does Pete Carroll answer questions without never answering the questions?
He doesn't answer.
Bro, I mean, is it, hey, everybody, is it me? But has Pete answered any question that we've asked him? Not one.
Hey, that's why I'm the master. I'm good at this. I've been doing this for a really long time, and I'm going to make sure that these guys believe, and there's a little light at the end of the tunnel. But by all means, when it comes down to business, I'm going to do what I need to do. That's him.
Damn,
That's
you
him.
good at this.
That's
Leo Williams.
All right, big
cat.
fella. Big cat, man, ever since day one, you've been a stud. You just been a war daddy, that real force we really needed up front. Before free agency hits, we wanna get this thing done. We don't want this to be a bidding war with you. Let's go and get this thing figured out. And what you bring to the table with you, Jay Reed, Draymond, Mafe, Chenna come back, we really feel like you're gonna be the core for the next 2 to 3 years of this organization. So come on back. Let's not linger this thing on out, and let's get this thing done.
I just cannot believe that we are this late in the season, and I'm realizing how good at Pete you are. Okay, I know this doesn't happen, but if it were to happen, and it was an exit meeting for two coaches, I'm gonna go offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Clint Hurt, Shane Waldron, end of the season. These are the last two, and we get to the questions. Which one do you want to come in your door first?
Clint, come on in, Clint. Man, just we had this vision going back to last year and really changing this defense around, being more aggressive, 3-4, 4-3, using Jamal, using Witherspoon. Like we had the guys, we had the talent, but it's a lot of holes that we really got to just hone in on this defense. I love your aggressive nature. You was blitzing your tail off. You was aggressive, and that's the first thing since day one. We want to just utilize these guys' skill sets, and we did that. We did do that. But if we want to get back to just our type of ball, winning culture, winning ball, we really got to hone in to this run game. What went wrong? Do we have the right guys? Are we making the right calls in the right situations? And let's do this thing together. I'm just a part of this thing as you are. I'm in the thick of things with you as well. So we'll do this thing together. Let's figure it out who we want to have on this defense going forward. Get back to the drawing board on third down, turnovers, being aggressive, right spots, right here, right there. We will get better with this. I promise. I'm right here with you.
Hey, Pete, I know you be motivating, and man, I appreciate your time. But am I back next season, Pete?
Yeah. No, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that. We in this thing together. Don't you worry about that. You take some time off. We go get back in the next few weeks and get this whole thing figured out. And so you just go enjoy the family, and we'll talk in the next few weeks.
All right, last one. Shane Waldron comes in.
Shane, come on in. Shane, just with this our run game. Just our run game. I don't know what it is. I don't know why it hasn't came to life, but it just didn't work this football season. You know me well. me well. And if K9 doesn't get going, if Charbonnet don't get going, if these guys don't come off the rock like we want them to, then nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. I feel like we forced the ball to DK a lot in a lot of situations. He did get over 1,000 yards, did his thing. And I want JSN to have some more opportunities. I just want to see a little more creativity going to this offseason. And so for us to not just have a rhythm the way that I wanted it to, we just got to get better at that. And so let's do this thing together. Let's really watch film and just dissect what the really good play callers are doing, what the Ravens are doing, what the Niners are doing, and let's just steal a little bit of what they do and bring it to our table.
Whew. KJ, that was some great work, man.
Give me my Oscar. Where's my Oscar?
That was some great work. I felt like I think that here's what I learned from that. One, Pete Carroll really answers questions without answering questions. One. Two, when you guys played for him, you really heard him a lot, huh?
Yeah.
Like you slept dreaming and thinking of Pete Carroll.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna say this, G. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say no to what you just said. In the midst of heart to heart, like really hard situations, because I think Coach Carroll knows what he's going to do what he's going to do when he's having those conversations. Mm-hmm. But in his personality, the guy is a genuine, solid dude. I swear to God he is. But when it comes to like letting you know that the buck stops here, that thank you, but you got to get out this door and never return, that doesn't sit well with him. And so he tries to keep you positive in the midst of something bad that's about to happen to you.
How do you like that? How do you want it? Do you want somebody to be like, so if I'm like, hey KJ, do I look fat in these jeans? Do you just be like, well, gee, that's a different pant size, a different era. This is 2024 back in the day. Or would you be like, yes, G, you look fat in them jeans?
I'm going to tell you this. When he's having those conversations with you at that time, it feels good. It feels good like, man, okay, cool, let's go. Like we said earlier, it's a time and place for everything. To tell you straight to your face, go by, you sucked, this, all that. No, it ain't the time for that. I think he knows the right moment when to do what he's supposed to do. Now, if you want to really get an answer out of Coach Carroll, I highly suggest you have a follow-up question. Like you've been asking me a follow-up, but yes, you said this, but explain this question. So if you want to get to the nitty-gritty, the root of what you came in that office for, follow-up.
Got it. All right, let's get to the questions, man. We gotta get a lot done here. Ray Mysterio, what's up, Ray? No playoffs equal listening to sad Drake songs tonight.
I'm just saying you could do better. Tell me, have you heard? Ray Mysterio, I give you $5 if you tell me what song that is without cheating. I'm just saying you could do better. That's my jam. Next question.
By the way, KJ, you can sing, huh?
Tell me, have you heard that?
Was you in the choir?
My mama growing up, she played Celine Dion, Tina Turner, Whitney Houston. We just jamming out in the car growing up.
Can your mama sing?
No, my mom cannot sing. My dad can sing. My dad can sing. My dad was in the choir. Daddy can sing, mama can't sing.
And make sure everybody watching this, do me a favor, share this on your social media. Share this podcast on your social media. Later, everybody else got to see this. Britt Diggs says, serious question. Why would folks want a fundamentally weak team to enter to the playoffs? Aren't we tired of first-round exit? It is a false optimism.
Why do we want a fundamentally weak team to enter to the playoffs?
Because we want to still have a chance, Brett. Now, I hear what you're saying. People been saying that because you still want a chance. You know what I mean? You want an opportunity to get into the playoffs and maybe shake something up. Something will happen. Sometimes when you just barely get in there, you just think about the 9-7 New York Giants, right?
I'm going to ask you a fan question, G, and I want you to keep it a buck.
Okay.
When you saw that the Green Bay Packers won and we were not going to the playoffs, did you want Matt Prater to miss or hit that kick so we can help out our draft stock next year?
Damn. I wanted him to make that field goal. I really did. I wanted him to exactly that. I wanted him to make the field goal, one. And two, I still think about the very end of the game. And then, yeah, you got me on that, bro. You got me on that. Because look, I mean, that's one pick, you know what I'm saying? You got me. Shit. So that's going to go, man, people going to be talking about me. Oh, G wanted the Seahawks to lose. Mohammed Khalif says, KJG, you guys have been rock solid this whole season. I would love to ask each of you one thing you were maybe right about the Seahawks before the start of the season, and maybe one thing you were wrong about the Hawks. So one thing we were right about, one thing we were wrong about. Here's one thing I was right about. I was right on I did not think that Geno Smith would have the same season that he had last season. The one thing I was wrong about, I thought that this defense was going to be better than it was.
Yeah, and one thing I was wrong about was I went on my radio show, 710 Seattle, and I said that with the practice that I saw, that Derek Hall has potential to be Defensive Rookie of the Year. I went on national, local radio and said that. And boy, was I far from right. I'm gonna hit up Derek Hall this offseason. I'm like, hey bro, let's get together and watch film. I want to watch film with you, and I'm gonna show you myself my last year in Seattle. And this is what I want to see from you.
Hey, by the way, KJ, we was doing the little whole skit thing. Somebody said something about offering me and you complimentary stay at their condo in Suncadia. I don't know where they at, but they hey, run that back again.
Hey, complimentary, my middle name, baby. You know I'm cheap as a dog. Complimentary. Sheesh.
All right, what's next?
I never been there either. I've been there to a wedding one time, but I want to go stay there. We bring our wives there. That'd be a good time.
Chris Loreno says, KJG, let's keep it 100. What changes would you guys like to see for this team in the offseason? 9-win season is cool, but I don't think our record matches our play. This season hurt.
Keeping it 100? Ben Frank? I told you, Chris, I need for this coaching staff to. It got to start there. It has got to start there. I need some alpha males, some lions on this coaching staff. I don't want to see mugs that's just happy to be there. I don't want to see people that just swiping their key card. Oh, I'm in the building. I'm here for a reason. I'm here to leave. That's all I want to see from these coaching staff. I'm renting this spot. I want to hear and get my butt up out of here to elevate my career. That's all I want to see.
Hey, but KJ, I hear what you're saying. But one thing I've learned about coaching staffs, I see it in college, I see it in pro. There's always a few coaches on the staff that's just there just because. There's always a few coaches on the coaching staff because that they know him and he's cool with him and he has a vibe. And the rest of the players know it because the players be telling me like, bruh.
Yes, and you need those coaches. I ain't talking about them coaches. I can easily say those coaches that are there, but I'm telling you, there's too many of those coaches. There's too many of those coaches.
Fair.
Yeah, you got you got the old heads that's just there, so they just don't rot away. You got that.
KJ, have you ever, when you experience coaches on the staff that you just be like, now you know doggone well that you only here because you know somebody. What do y'all do? Do y'all still make that coach feel like they heard? What do y'all do?
There's no respect. There's no respect. There's nothing you could tell me to help me as a football player. There's nothing you could tell me. I see the way you move. I see the way you carry yourself. I see the way you give presentations in front of the team. Bro, you ain't for real. You ain't for real. And so I'm telling you, players see that out of coaches, and it's a wasted 20 minutes period. It's a wasted 20-minute presentation.
All right, let's get next. Oh,
Mortgage, math for military.
Hey, my man, he used to be in the building. He used to be in the building with Mo Kelly. He was one of Mo Kelly's assistants that used to be in there, man. Hey,
Dang.
so to me, the entire football operation is out of whack. Huge gap between what it was and what it is.
So mortgage for math. You trying to get a job? You trying to go back in the building, or?
I said who he was before I read what he said. If I would have read what he said, I would have slowed down on who he was. But the good news is I didn't say your name, so that's good.
Yeah, take off his picture real quick. Get him off so they don't screenshot him, money.
That's my guy.
What it was, what it is.
Yeah, it's out of whack. No, he's right. It's out of whack right now. It's out of whack. What we got next? Zubia says, man, I ain't gonna lie, KJ. I went to work today, and when I saw that the Packers won, I ran to my car and cried, man. Wow. I was so hurt, I didn't even care that we won.
Wow. You cried? Like a slow tear came out your eye. You was like, which kind of cry was it ever? You was sad like that? Listen.
I'll tell you when I cried. I cried when y'all lost Super Bowl 49.
You cried, G?
No. I swear to God. I swear. The high that we as fans were on when Marshawn rushes and get tackles there at the 1. You have to understand that I can't speak for you as a player, but as a fan, we were all celebrating. It was over. But you know what? I'm wrong. I shouldn't even brought up Super Bowl 49. It's not the day. Everybody that's mad at me, you deserve to be mad at me. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. When the Packers did win, I was at a watch party at Muckleshoot Casino, right? And as soon as the Packers won, I was like, the fuck? Like, win, lose, or draw, I don't care what happens now. I was over it. But I appreciate your passion. But like they always say, let's go to next year. Let's go get them next year.
Next, John Gold said, but Marshawn grabbed it too. It's different. It ain't the same. The way Marshawn grabbed it and the way he grabbed it, it wasn't the same.
Marshawn grabbed it. Reek he shook it. Like, he shook it at, you know what I'm saying? He shook it. And he elbow in the air. Marshawn was like, hey. Oh, my back. I'm just saying. He shook it. Shit.
Oh, shit.
I'm just saying, man. Nah, we ain't gonna compare the two. We ain't gonna compare the two.
Oh. All right, next.
What you made me do, John?
Steve says, love Pete, but the O&D coaches' schemes are just not good. Man, I'm still thinking, man, come on. He said he shook it.
So what is our scheme offensively?
Oh gosh, who knows? I know. It looked good today. You taught us something early in the season. This team was kind of successful with 13 personnel. Mm-hmm. I like seeing 13. You seeing them 3 tight ends out there.
Yeah.
All right, next. We have 50.
Noah Fant, free agent?
Yeah, I like Noah Fant. I like Noah Fant.
You should have did Pete Carroll, Noah Fant.
You want some?
Good, man.
Okay. He Soder says, how far behind the San Francisco 49ers and LA Rams are the Seahawks?
Damn good question.
Damn good question.
I feel like we're right there with the LA Rams. They won 9 games. They won 10 games this year. They won 10. We won 9. The difference with the Rams and us is that boy Kyren Williams, whatever his name is, Kyren Williams. Mm-hmm. He carried that torch for that football team. And Matt Stafford is just obviously the Super Bowl winning quarterback. The way he's getting the ball to Puka Nacua, doing this thing, he's just a wizard. I don't know how they winning ball games like this. I can't name but 2 players on defense. But with the San Francisco
They weren't even
49ers,
supposed to be good this year, KJ.
They weren't.
And they're going to the playoffs, bruh.
And they're going to mess around and win. Who they got first round? Money Mike, can you pull a playoff picture for the NFC? They're going to mess around and win first round. If they got the Eagles, I think they got the Eagles. If they got the Eagles, they go beat the Eagles.
Man, boy, the Eagles. When is the last time?
You see his finger today? Jalen Hurts' finger. Oh, his finger looked like my damn fingers. His throwing finger, his middle finger looked like my finger today.
Man, when is the last time that we have seen a team just implode like this?
Yeah. His finger looked like Russ's finger when Russ had that thing when Aaron Donald hit it. It looked the same exact way. Yeah.
Wow. All right, we got next.
How far are we from the Niners? About from Bellevue to Spokane on a bicycle. Yeah, we got some way. We got a ways to go.
Next, Rey Mysterio. What did you guys think of them smoking cigars after the game? Jay Love addressed it on Twitter and said that they were celebrating his new son. Man, say that shit for home with your no playoffs, old boy. We addressed it. We addressed it.
Money Mike, pull it. Can you pull it up one more time, Money Mike? Pull it up one more time for those who missed it.
Cigar
guys
gate.
were celebrating. You call it cigar game? Oh God.
You're not going to the playoffs. You're not going to the playoffs. You're not going to the playoffs, and you lit up a cigar in the locker room.
And Rey Mysterio, what I said was the only time you bring out cigars in the NFL locker room is when you're winning championships, when you're celebrating victories, not celebrating going home, but we're celebrating championships. Is the only time you even think about putting cigars in your backpack to go to the flight.
And by the way, either way, whatever your opinion is about the cigars, that's one of the number one stories being talked about around the country, and it's going to be talked about tomorrow on your sports program, so whatever. Josiah, what's good? Cat Williams has been in the locker room all season. He's asked by all of the KJ All Day fans what went wrong this year, what changes need to be made, both players and coaches. What would he say? Cat Williams answers only.
Hey, well, this is Pimp talking, baby. Hey, Seahawks, y'all bring out cigars when you going home in the playoffs? Yikes. You grabbing your nuts on when you're losing a ball game. Goddamn. Take y'all ass home. Pimps here only.
Whoa.
Shannon
KJ.
Sharp. Pimps only.
Yo.
KJ.
I'm a man of many talents. I can sing. I can impersonate. I can ski. What can I do?
KJ, since your Cat Williams is better than your Pete Carroll, so since we doing Cat Williams, can I have 2 players to do an exit meeting that Cat Williams does? Just 2.
Man.
Just 2. Fans, who y'all want? Who y'all want Cat Williams to do the exit meeting on? Just get come on now. Come on, who y'all want? Oh, I got one. Noah Fant.
Noah. I love you, Noah, but hey, you a free agent and money's tight around this motherfucker. A pimp ain't got no money for you, Noah. So we got Kobe, we got the draft, and Noah, thank you. You came from the Russell Wilson trade. You did your thing, my boy, but top dollar for you. Not happening with this organization. Thank you, but no thank you.
Come on, man.
Okay.
Thank
Last
you, but
one.
no thank you.
Last one. Now this, I need you. I'm giving you a break. I need you to pull deep. Jamal Adams steps back in to have an exit meeting.
Come on.
With Cat Williams.
Now, Jamal, I saw exactly what you said about that man's wife. Why you do that? Yikes, really? Yikes? In front of the whole world to see? No, we don't do that around here. I know you want to keep it real, keep it a buck, but we can't have that for this Seahawks organization, Jamal. So,
Let me stop there. I'm done, man. I ain't got time to fool with you.
I just no.
Oh shit.
I just want to tell you, bro.
How we do?
Bro, your Cat Williams, dog. I swear. I put this on my father's grave. Your Cat Williams. I wasn't even ready for that. Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Hold on. Who texted me? I got people. We good. Hey,
Bruh.
that was fun.
Bruh.
That was fun.
If right now, if Nat was to scream at you to say, get on upstairs and quit doing that podcast in your Cat Williams voice, what would you say to Nat?
Woman, I run this house, woman. You don't run a dang thing in this house. This house say 6985. KJ Wright pay all the bills in here. A pimp is talking. I pay all the bills around here, girl. Like, go make me a sandwich. Go make me a sandwich right now.
Bro, KJ, you goated, bruh. No, you have gone to another level, fam. Oh my gosh.
Bro, you got me sweating right now. Oh my God.
Bro. Oh, all right, man. Let's get Josiah. Thank you for this. We would have never found out that KJ can do this. Oh my gosh.
Talking about I'm sleeping on the couch. A pimp don't sleep on the couch.
Oh.
I said R.I.P. KJ. I can see the comments now.
Oh.
What you say?
Was that Nat? What'd she
What
say?
you say? I know I heard homie. I got something for you, homie, is what I said. What I heard.
Girl, you better get back up there.
KJ, you've seriously outdone yourself, man. Now I knew you was good at this. Bro, this is next level. Bro, this is the best ever.
Oh, shit. Don't come down here. Get on now. She at the stairs. She about to come over here.
Oh, she at the stairs? And Nat coming down?
She at the bottom right now. I can't see her though.
What's she saying?
Nat, what you doing for real? Stop playing around. She doing something I can't see.
You need to tell her in your Cat Williams voice, get on upstairs.
Hold up. What are you doing? She throwing shit at me.
Yo, this part of the podcast has not been scripted. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in my NPR voice, and my NPR voice is this is when things get real on KJ all day. What'd she throw at you?
Oh, wet paper towel. ain't got time to play. I think she gone now.
Bro.
See, G, you be getting me in trouble, man. You be getting me in trouble. Ain't no sandwich coming. People damn sure about to make me no sandwich.
Oh, man.
Don't
Jackson
put that
Miller
goddamn
says,
much
thanks y'all for an amazing year covering this team. What were your thoughts on the players smoking cigars and blasting music after the game? It made me mad. It made me mad too.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah. We just I hope you saw Jack. We literally just talked about it.
Yeah, we did. Existential is an exotic kennel. Been telling y'all for 6 weeks. I can't read that exotic kennel. I can't read that.
Tackling like females?
I can't read that.
What's this background picture though? Let me look at this background picture. What's going on with this picture? What's this? It's like some voodoo, like what's that, an eagle?
Britt Diggs says, G, what's the point of always trying to be glass half full when the damn glass has several cracks in it? This is a TikTok Gen Z football team.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Talk your stuff, Brett. Talk your stuff, Brett.
The floor is yours, Mr. G. Scott Sr.
You know, I think what got me, what Britt Diggs said, was the last part. This is a TikTok Gen Z football team. And the fact that I can't fight that because of what I saw today says a lot.
Hey, Brett Diggs, I put this on everything. I got receipts. I got receipts today when I text G today. Can I share them what I text you today, G?
Go ahead. It's KJ all day.
I said, G. I said, don't come with that glass half full type stuff today. I put this on everything. I text G.
Yeah, you
if
did.
You don't come with that.
You
Don't
did.
come with that today. The truth shall set us free. I text him that today, Brett, so we on the same page.
Chris says, we were bottom 5 in almost every defensive category, so there better be changes or next season is going to be the same old story.
So the bottom 5 in almost every category, we got rushing yards, obviously, passing yards, scoring, red zone, probably turnovers. Yeah, man. And let me tell y'all something. I'm a big Clint Hurt fan. I played for him as a player, and I know that he's smart as a whip. But I'm telling y'all, I don't know about the surrounding cast. I don't know about his soldiers. His soldiers is out there with him. And so all these guys got to get tightened up. Agreed.
Oh, by the way, KJ, you know, just for everybody listening right now, you know tomorrow at Legion, I'm going to be emceeing. They're having a national championship game at Legion.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
MCing like what exactly?
Yeah, like they get different prizes. One of the grand prizes. So you come in there, a raffle. When you come in there, you get a raffle ticket automatically, and there's opportunity to gift certificates, drink specials, Legion hats, and then an opportunity to have lunch with Cam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody, Legion is in Bellevue. Kickoff is at 4:30.
4:30.
4:30. All right. Let's get it.
Get to Legion. By the way, if you go to Legion, I know you always suggest the catfish nuggets. Bruh, the jerk chicken plate and order a side of some cabbage.
No, not the cabbage. The cabbage. What about the greens?
The greens hitting too. But I had the cabbage tonight.
Yeah. So everybody meet at Legion tomorrow night to watch the game.
Yeah. KJ, you coming?
I really want to watch it on my couch. I just got this new Love Sack couch. The shit like vibrates when something cool happens, and it's like the couch. It's like speakers. Like I want to enjoy the game from my couch.
KJ, that couch be vibrating, bro.
My ass vibrating now. Cool drug.
No, I'm just I
Yes, my ass be vibrating when bass comes through it.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant like does everybody massages and massage you and stuff like that?
No. It got a subwoofer in it, and so it's like you know back in the day you had them 10s in your trunk, like them things that be bumping in your trunk.
Right.
I got that in my couch.
Let's move on, bro. Let's move on, bro.
Next question. Oh no, we got to give Barlow.
There's a time and place to celebrate. Go ahead, you got it.
There's a time and place to celebrate your first child. It was the last 2 weeks in Seattle, period. Notice the vets were not in that photo. Man, when you get to talking about children, shit gets sticky. And so, I know he wanted to celebrate with his guys. I know he was excited. And he thought that, I just want to wait till the last game. We go to the playoffs. It was going to all work itself out. It's just the time
KJ?
and the time and
KJ, how did Julian Love make the Pro Bowl? No, I don't.
What are you asking? Go ahead. No, go.
I was thinking about something and I accidentally said it out loud. Just forget it. This next question, man. It's just better. This next question. Jackson Gomez says, "Fire Shane. I did not see any new plays."
Fire him?
Man, I hope I better not be getting. I hope I'm not getting sick, bro.
Uh-oh. Yeah. What you got, man? What you feeling?
I don't know, but the last like 10 minutes I've been sitting here.
Hey, real quick. No, on the real though. I was somehow watching CNN the other day. I hope I don't have any. I was watching Chris Cuomo. What's the guy name?
Chris Cuomo. He's not. Yeah. Chris Cuomo. He's not on CNN no more.
Well, I saw his Instagram. I saw something.
Okay.
He was on CNN, yeah. Buddy, he's been going through the same thing I've been going through. He's like, I've been sick for over a month now. Gee, I've been having a cold for a long ass time now. And he's talking about, I want to get political on this with COVID and all this stuff, but I can't shake this cold.
I ain't trying to get there either. This just happened, but I do know of people like the last time that I was sick, like so for real stuff. I had a running nose for like 6 weeks. Like, who has a running nose for 6 weeks, bro? For real.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to get political either.
Yeah. We ain't doing that. Next question.
Yeah. Mohammed Khalif says, KJ, could Penix lead an NFL team to a Super Bowl? Probably. Yeah. Who wins that game tomorrow, KJ? Who wins that game tomorrow? UW versus the team up north.
I really got UW winning. I'm not just saying that because I live in Seattle. I look at it, the teams. What does Michigan really have? What do they have? The run game. They got a run game.
It is, in my opinion, tomorrow's game mirrors the 2013 Seahawks versus the 2001 Rams.
Greatest show on turf
versus the greatest defense of all time. And with
the run game
too.
They got a defense too?
They got a good defense and they got a run game. Yeah. They have a quarterback that does not turn the ball over. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be a good game.
So I don't want them to control the tempo, control the time of possession. That does not play in our favor at all. I'm saying our like I'm a damn Husky fan. They don't play in their favor at all.
No, Michigan, man, them dudes good. I mean, good. They got a running back tandem. And the one thing about UW, they haven't faced a run game like this all season.
Yeah. So,
all right, what's next?
Yes, Muhammad.
Barlow says his child was born 2 weeks ago. They have been together for 2 weeks in Seattle. That excuse is BS.
Who made the excuse? I didn't make no excuse. You talking about what Love said?
Yeah, I ain't making no excuse.
I said, hell no, keep that stuff out the locker room.
Runaway It's Labu says, the entire situation is messy right now, but how would you start to fix it, KJ? Does it start at the top with Pete Schneider, or is it a mentality with the players that can only be fixed by the head coach? What's the fix?
The coaches put the mentality in the players. The coaches set the tone. They set the stage. They let the guys what it's going to be and how it's going to be from here on out. So it starts with them. Yes, it 1,000,000,000%. And then you look and you see who's bought in, who's not bought in. If you're not bought in, you got to go. You got to go. Larry Fitzgerald came on this podcast, and he said, I'm gonna tolerate you if you're performing well. You ain't performing. We ain't winning. So my tolerance is low. I will tolerate you if you perform well. Performance is not where I want to see it. So my tolerance is low. Larry Fitzgerald said that. I didn't say that.
KJ, is that sometimes like, does that mean also when my wife can't tolerate me, she not tolerating me because my
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? But if your performance is up, the toleration goes up.
Hey man, you know I don't deal with that, but I don't know what you going through. I ain't got them problems on this end, not underneath this roof. So I don't know what you got going over there, but you know, I see Hims commercial. You see the Hims commercial?
Yeah.
I need to call Hims and get Hemi right there. You know, get Hemi right. You know, I'm in my prime.
Okay. Jaster 22 says Gino gotta go.
Why? Jaster, chime in and you give me, Jaster, I want you to really give me 2 legit reasons why he has to go. Give me 2 reasons, Jaster 22, and we're gonna have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's talk.
KJ, what would Cat Williams say about any type of performance problems happening? You said something about some hymns.
You got a little problem down there with the man downstairs. Call 1-800-HYMNS.com and they'll solve the problem. But a pimp like me, I gotta be strong 7 days out the week, 365. Tighten up, G Scott. Tighten up, G. Yeah, Lillian don't like that. Lillian ain't tolerating that. Performance low, tolerance low. It ain't a happy home out there in Tacoma.
Stupid, man. Don't ask me to do no damn more impressions again.
Okay. All right, next. Alina Doll says,
"What is Blue Chew?"
Yeah, what is Blue Chew, y'all? Hey, you gotta look that up. What is Blue Chew? Alina Doll says, what they did with the cigars was a joke. It made the Hawks look like a joke. Lost respect from us fans. Come on, man. Might as well blown bubbles than a cigar since it was for a child.
Whoa.
Shaking my head. Ooh.
Damn. Wow. Alina.
Yeah.
Alina. Whew. I'm pleading the fifth on this one.
Yeah, me too.
She said,
all right.
I ain't got no comment for that one.
All right, KJ, we at 53 right now. We got to go. You ready? We at 53, so we got to roll through it, bruh. Here we go. Peter says, Gino is not the answer. The whole team needs to be revamped. Can you please elaborate on what needs to happen? Thank you for the entertainment, G and KJ. Man, appreciate you, Peter. Next question. Muhammad Khalif says Ken Norton Jr. was criticized, but that man would not have his fingerprints on a defense that holds private parts after a game and smokes cigars. Yeah, you ain't lying about that. Next one.
Hold up, man. No. I'm gonna chime in on that one. We ain't stepping over the big dog. Hold up now. You better believe he would have. A man that's won 3 Super Bowls in a row. A man that's played 13 years in this league. A man that won multiple national championships. You better believe it. When we talk about leadership, accountability, culture, it would have been on point. Next question.
Jonathan Smith says, KJ, I just turned and tuned in, but can you tell this fan base that they're spoiled? I hear people calling for Pete's job. Can you explain to them it's easier to go 0-16 than it is to have a winning record?
Yeah. Jonathan, I'm going to say this. People have the right to be frustrated. They do have that right. We want to be in the playoffs. We want to win. We want to be successful. But let me tell y'all something. Coach Carroll, he's special. He is really, really special. And I'm telling you, the team, they're right there. They're right on the brink. They're doing some cool stuff, but it's just a few pieces that he has got to change with this football team. It's gonna be some hard moves that he has to make this football team. But if he goes into this offseason looking real similar to what we're looking at right now, I'll be shocked. I'll be really shocked.
What's next? CL206. I feel like next season is a make or break season for Pete. Just like you said, KJ, it starts from the top. Something has to be fixed and time's ticking. Now,
100%.
I'll agree with that.
Yeah.
So it's interesting you say that. You agree that it's a make or break season next season?
I mean, the damn season just ended. I mean, can we? How about we get to next season when the season's still going?
Okay, fair. All right, next one.
We'll get there.
Jordan says, notice 4 different teams tried flea flickers on us. Yo, yeah, shit. What's that mean, bro? Did they run a flea flicker against?
Who ran? They ran the flea flicker today. Oh yeah, it's the one that was wide open. They ran a flea flicker to the running back, threw it back to Kyler Murray, and the guy block, released, and then the guy ran across the football field.
Yeah.
We call that creativity, Jordan.
Yeah, creativity. Oh, want to just give a shout out to one of our favorite listeners, Brooklyn. Brooklyn listens to the show all the time. Brooklyn, keep listening. Go to bed. You got to go to school tomorrow.
Sarah Kimberly, KJ and G, thank you for doing these shows, rain or shine. Y'all built a great community. What's next for the all-day show? Much love. Also love the pearls, G. So, it's crazy. I was thinking about what's next for us. I didn't tell you this, but we still going. We going to be back on next Sunday. We need to get together throughout the week, G. But we for sure back on next Sunday night. So recapping what's going on.
Until the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Did we tell them the Super Bowl news?
No. Till the Super Bowl.
All right, cool. And she lying about your pearls too, G.
Oh, man, come on. All right, next we got Donnie Henson said, G, why is Pete Carroll being excused from the accountability? I'll answer that one. He's being excused from the accountability because the players mid-season and late season decided to pull this stuff. Pete Carroll, according to what KJ has taught me, and according to what he is not the one to just go and grab guys like a puppet and tell them this. Everything has been established for these guys, the players, to actually run the place like they supposed to do. It wasn't until Pete Carroll had no idea that Jamal Adams would respond the way that he did. Pete Carroll had no idea that he would just, I'm out, you know what I mean? Like, so all this stuff that's happening right now, fixes happen in the offseason. Am I right, KJ? The season is going. What you gonna do? You don't have time for all that other stuff. You got a game plan to win the next game.
There's only so many battles you can pick during the season.
All right, next we rocking now. We rocking. Tony Cruz says Sauce has a higher missed tackle percentage than Reek, by the way.
I don't care about Sauce. I care about the Seahawks.
Yeah, good point. Dakota Billings says, listen, I know you're going to say that we have a lot of time until the draft, but you guys are smart. This upcoming draft, do we need to take a QB? Trade up for Penix or Bo Nix? If the draft was tomorrow, what positions are you picking first round? Quarterback.
Oh, what position are you picking first round?
Quarterback.
Offensive line. Gee, both them dudes are old, man. Penix and Nix, they both 26 years old. They old, man. What am I trade up and get them old dudes for? I'm not trading up. I'll sit back and be patient. But I'm not giving up future first rounders for some guys that's older already. I don't think they're 26. I think they're like 24 maybe. I'm not trading up. I'm going to sit back and wait. But I'm not giving up multiple picks to get an older quarterback. No, thank you.
Was you a first rounder? As far as, you think Nat looked at KJ was like, man, that's a first rounder right there. I love that dude. I'm a first rounder in this house. KJ. I'm lying. I'm undrafted like a mug. I'm undrafted in this house. I'm a tryout guy.
Let me try this. Let me try this, G. Let me try this out.
All right, good stuff, Dakota. Appreciate you, man. Jesse Hines says that D don't look like they have pride or respect. They got that I'm the man type attitude, and CP needs to take his damn belt and learn them kids.
Who is CP?
Who is CP? No, for real, who is CP?
I'm trying to think who CP is. Y'all drop in the chat who is CP, because I don't know who CP is. What are you talking about? Take your belt off? I don't know what you're talking about. But
Coach Pete.
Coach Pete.
Coach Pete. Thank y'all. Thank y'all in the chat. Okay. I didn't catch that. Coach Pete. Okay.
I'm the man type attitude. You need to take the belt off and whoop them kids. I can't imagine Coach Carroll taking no belt off and whooping nobody.
Nah.
Ain't no belt getting taken off from people.
Next question. Ever Zubia says, me again. Everyone looks at Jaden Daniels and Michael Penix. Personally, I like J.J. McCarthy out of Michigan. What do you think?
Does he have the it factor?
I think J.J. McCarthy's going back next year. He's not coming out of the draft.
Does he have the it factor, though?
No, but he plays on a good team. But then again, some quarterbacks look different when they have a real good run game and defense.
Is he like the game manager poster child? I think he's a game manager poster child, guys.
Yep. Next, Scott says, give Draymond Jones a grade this season. Did he have the impact you expected?
Well, I want to do a Cat Williams, Draymond Jones impersonation so bad, but I'm not gonna do it. Draymond Jones, I think he got to tighten up some more.
Elijah Connors, KJ, will your guys be doing a pod during the off season? Don't know yet.
What? What you mean you don't know?
Don't know yet.
I don't know what G talking about, but. What? Who would? Oh, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about to get a little weird in here now.
Yeah, it's getting weird. Zach says, trade up for Jaden Daniels. Trade back and acquire a second for J.J. McCarthy. Draft Jordan Travis.
Hold up. Trade up for Jaden Daniels. Trade back and acquire a second for J.J. McCarthy, draft Jordan Davis. I think he's throwing out scenarios for us to do. But listen, y'all, we going to get a quarterback. The draft, man, the season just ended. Y'all always trying to get a quarterback. We going to get to the draft. We're going to do a whole KJ's corner on all these quarterbacks to see which one I really like. Mm-hmm. Chill. I have any more
Holly R
questions.
says, not ready to have KJ all day in. Thank you both.
We gonna keep this thing going, Holly. See you Sunday. Thank you.
Zachary Stewart says, Waldron doesn't design the offense around their unique and dynamic playmakers. That keeps defenses off balance, starting with the backs.
You noticed that too, Zachary? I noticed that too. Man, yeah, he'll get there. He'll get there. Hopefully.
Let's see. Next.
Jake Browning,
Hot shot.
former
Jake Browning. Go ahead.
Former Husky will be available from the Cincinnati Bengals. Should we look at him for quarterback? Hot shot 053.
Have you ever let me speak to that. First, this is to the fellas. Have any of y'all ever been just broken up with? And when you're going through it, man, when that happens like that, bruh, you start going out there, you start calling up everybody. And you see, when Hot Shot is texting, Hot Shot is going through something like all us fans right now. We hurting right now. We hurting. So all Hot Shot's doing, he want to call everybody. Call Jake Browning. Call this quarterback. Call this. What you doing? What you doing, baby? What you doing? You gonna do something? You know what I'm saying? You calling everybody, man. You just trying to hit your phone. Like we at the point of the Seahawks where my man Hot Shot wants to call Jake Browning. God damn. God damn.
Jake Browning? No.
Hey, Shirley Banks said, and laughing my ass off, hey, big head.
We want winners. We want young. We want exciting. We want this new toy, like a new Ferrari. Oh, damn, Jake Browning.
Cheeto 13 says, City Boys up. If ain't no City Boy, man, you start calling Jake Browning. You start calling everybody.
If we call Jake Browning, I'm walking in that office, and I'm going to really put the Cat Williams pin pan on somebody. Cut that out.
Hey, Cat Williams, should the Seahawks call Jake Browning?
No, I'm not imitating this dude no more. Go.
Okay, all right. Tay 206 says, Seahawks need a black head coach. Come on, Tay. Come on.
Tay, why? Why a black head coach? And who are the options that we could choose from? You know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do like that new rule that they have. The new Rooney rule, how they like giving
black
teams,
head coach, and you get some
or
draft
executives. Picks? Yeah, I do like that. I do like that.
CL206 says, y'all think the coordinators are limited, a.k.a. philosophical differences?
What? Y'all think the Yes, on offense it was limited. It wasn't fun to watch. Do I think they get better? Yes. Defense, the run game is just so bizarre to me, because Coach Hurt is a defensive line coach, and so, but all three levels got to be on point. Linebackers, safeties got to understand they run fits.
People keep asking. They keep asking. They bring Gus Bradley back.
I love Gus Bradley.
What you doing?
Gus just lost today. The Colts ain't going to the playoffs either. And if y'all want what I'm talking, I played with Gus Bradley my last year with the Raiders. He's still running that Seahawks stuff, still running, but he has a new little flavor to it.
What? Can I ask everybody something? Why y'all keep trying to ask for? By the way, personally, I love Gus Bradley.
I do too.
I do. I love Gus Bradley. Beautiful human being. But what has Gus Bradley done to make you want to have him back in Seattle?
Oh.
No, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I want specifically what he has done to be like, he did this He should be back here.
So Gus has been with the Raiders. He's been with the Colts. He was with the Chargers before then. Damn, that was a good question, G. That's a good question.
Okay. Next.
And let's just go to the numbers. Let's just simply go to the numbers and see where we are.
Taylor Tax says, "Oh, the tax lady. Can we just allow?
I met her today.
Can we just allow the team to blend together 3 years, add pieces, and throw out pieces?"
The tax lady, she knows football. I want to get her on this show one day.
Okay. You met her today at the Muckleshoot?
She at Muckleshoot Casino.
Did you have fun at the Muckleshoot today?
I had a really good time. But can you just allow I'm losing my voice right now. Damn, and I ran out of water. Babe, can you bring me some water? I know you watching. Can you bring me some water, babe?
Bruh, you trust that water if it come down? Did you?
I do.
Hey, when your mom and dad, this is a skit from, some of the comedy stuff. When they made you go get them some water, did you ever do something to the water?
Man, no. What I'm doing to my mama water?
You ain't never done nothing to the water. Cause it's back in the day. Back in the day, parents used to be like, they used to make you get up, go get the remote control, get up, get them some water. Back in the day, man, parents used to just make the kids do everything.
Everything. Go get me the remote when you right there. Hey, come downstairs. Come hand me that remote right there.
You ain't never done nothing to the water. Every single time, you ain't never gave them no dirty glass on purpose?
Never even thought about it.
Shit.
So let me ask you a question, G. You did something to your water?
Hell yeah. Yeah. I'm on punishment. You got me on punishment. I can't go outside. I can't do this. So you had to get back at him somehow. This KJ all day. This KJ.
What you doing
give
to
him
the water?
Give him some dirty cups.
You nasty, man. Why you doing your parents like that? Because you mad? Because
they never knew.
Hey, I learn something new about you every day, man.
They never knew, man. First of all, everybody judging me right now. All of y'all as kids did something foul.
Ooh. Somebody said, what you dip in that water?
Drew said, is this therapy? No, my therapy appointment is Tuesday, 1:00.
Sneaky bastard. You about to catch a case. Oh, shoot.
Oh, wait, they said Chris D said G was a petty kid. Let me tell you something, Chris. G is even a more petty adult. Talking about kid. Sean Johnson
how many
says,
questions, man?
37.
All right, let's start. I gotta be up at 6 in the morning to work out.
What you get? Oh, you working out? Oh, you and Nat been doing the workout stuff.
Yes. All right, come on.
Sean Johnson. Hey G, go Canucks, go. That's first. Second, KJ, what are your thoughts on this run defense and how upset were you the way that they played the last 2 games?
Back-to-back seasons, bottom 2 of the NFL. Like 6-7 games this year, teams rush over 150 yards on us. No, it's probably more than that. It's brutal. It was bad. It was embarrassing. They got to get to the drawing boards this offseason. Get to the drawing boards. I really want to come in there, on the real though, I really want to come in there for like 2 weeks, consult. Like, this is what I see. This is what they doing. This is what y'all doing wrong. This is what y'all doing great. Like, bring other guys in. I was talking to Sherm. Remember, we was talking to Sherm. Sherm was like, hey, coach should bring us in for OTAs and really just do our thing in there for a week. I think that would be very beneficial for everybody.
But by the way, I got to tell you, it's still my favorite thing to do. I love when I be around y'all, you or whoever, you, former players. So the other day was you, Sherm, and Cam, and y'all was talking, I was just sitting back soaking up game.
Yeah.
That's what I used to do years ago in Mo's office. I used to just sit back and soak up game, man. Like I don't think people understand, man. That right there has taught me a lot. All right, what's next? Your mama love Vic. Yo, KJ, who wins in a fight? Devin Bush or Cat Williams? Also, do you think we should trade down from our pick and get Cam Ward or Quinn Ewers? Ewers is going back. He'll be at Texas next season. He's not
Money
coming
Mike, Money Mike, show Devin Bush again. Show Devin Bush again. One more time. Show Devin Bush if he was to get in a fight with Cat Williams, what he'll do to him.
Okay, so KJ, Devin Bush right there is talking to Cat Williams. Hey, Money, play that again, and then KJ, can you respond to Devin Bush?
Oh my God!
Play that again. You respond to Devin Bush as Cat Williams.
I slap the shit out your ass right now, right here, right now. I slap the shit out your ass with my good hand. Don't test a pimp. I put one of my women on you right now.
Come on, man. Next question.
Next question. Danny McCormick, does Pete have the nerves to hire a DC without a past relationship? Since DQ, all DCs coach with Pete somewhere. Outsiders haven't been given a shot here. Ooh-wee. Danny is touching on something, bro.
Not when it's like I gotta win next year, because I know that coach wants to have to be able to influence the coach, to be able to work hand in hand with him. If it's a new guy off the streets and he don't know him, he not willing to take that risk.
Hey, somebody, by the way, somebody is gonna clip that last thing that just happened with the whole Devin Bush. That thing's going viral. I'm telling you right now, it's going viral. Okay, next. Late night ventures. Geno threw 20 touchdowns and 7 interceptions this season. A lot better than I think most realize. How would you rate his season considering his injuries? Did he only throw 7 interceptions?
I thought, did he only throw 20 touchdowns? I thought it was more than that. Was it only 20? Hey, let's fact check. Was that a fact? Only 20? How would I rate his season? I thought it was good. Didn't blow your socks off. Didn't blow you out the waters. It was cool. It was really cool.
KJ, are you old enough to, any of y'all listening right now, when you was in school, did you have Salisbury steak? Did you ever have that?
Salisbury? Yeah, at lunch. Absolutely.
That's what Geno was this season.
So, it's good, but what? But nasty at the same time. I don't know where you're going with this.
It was Salisbury steak. You know what I'm saying? Like you trade your milk for it. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this for it. You wasn't really, when you had Salisbury steak, you was, as a kid, you wasn't like, woo! You had that pizza, that square pizza, the rectangle pizza. That thing was fire. But
So
when it was Salisbury steak, you wasn't really excited, were you?
So he not filet mignon.
Hell no.
Damn, Salisbury steak. All right, let's play a game. Let's go
Okay.
meats. Let's go meats with players. Shit.
Okay.
If Devin Witherspoon was a steak, what is Devin? If Devin was a meat, what is Devin Witherspoon?
Ooh. Devin Witherspoon, 3-ounce Wagyu. He 3-ounce Wagyu.
What about a Draymond Jones?
Draymond Jones is that sirloin steak from Grocery Outlet.
What is DK Metcalf?
Hey, for real though, DK? Tomahawk. No, for real.
Yeah. I know.
DK is that 40-ounce tomahawk that you go and they come bring to the table. DK, tomahawk.
All right, last one. Daryl Taylor.
Daryl Taylor is a New York strip steak. You think it's gonna be good, but every time you go get it, it don't really hit like you thought. You ain't never seen nobody put New York strip. It sounded like it was gonna be good, but that wasn't the strip you wanted.
And let me get that New York. It come on your plate. The fuck is this? So send this back. I ain't ordered. I ain't want this.
No.
Oh man,
That was pretty good though. That was good. All right, what next? George Vano says, what do you guys think happens to Jamal Adams this offseason? I don't know, but he ain't gonna be a Seahawk.
Next question.
Jesse Hines, we watching KJ Raw. Laugh out loud. I love this Pete Carroll.
Hey, I was around the man for a decade. I think it was pretty spot on today. I give myself an Oscar. We Raw tonight. We may get 3 hours tonight at this rate. Shoot.
Bean Mo says, thanks for being so real in a mental therapy. I'd like to offer you two a complimentary stay at Suncadia in my private condo for a little R&R after this tough season. I hope the show continues and the Hawks level up. Peace.
Hey, Mr. Producer, Money Mike, get his information, follow up with him, get his YouTube and email, Bean Mo. We for real. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, come on. Yeah. Boy, hey, that's Suncadia. Hey, man, that's Suncadia always good out there. I love going out there. It's cool, secluded, it's peaceful. Love it. Shout out to my brothers and sisters out there in Suncadia.
Hey, I saw her today.
Oh, Diana, thanks for the fun day at the casino. How do you see the coaches and coordinators getting the best out of this young team? From the redhead Seahawker.
Hey, Diana, we had a good time today, huh? That was fun. Diana came through, her and her crew. How do you see the coaches and coordinators getting the best out of this young team? Diana, the word off-season, the magic word this off-season is accountability. Accountability. That is what we have to do. Eliminate distractions. Stay off of Twitter. All those things. Let's just go back to this old school type of football I want to see. Yeah, this TikTok Gen Z SHIT that I saw this football season. Next question. Hey, so G. Remember how early I texted you back? Can you bring me some water? My water ran out.
Yeah,
Guess
what'd she say?
texted me.
What'd she say?
This woman said bathroom sink. Yo, she said bathroom sink.
Hey,
Wow.
you know what? You know, being for real though, man. I love Nat, man. Nat funny. She ain't never phony. You know exactly where she stand on things. She wears her emotions on her sleeve.
That's foul, man. That's foul.
You want me to go get you some water?
I get my own water. It's all good.
All
She
right.
gonna need me soon. I don't forget.
Turn the volume up says, if the Seahawks drafted nothing but defensive players in 2024, I wouldn't be mad. The defense this season was cheeks. Out of all the position groups on defense, who were the weakest? Who were the best?
Dang, cheeks. Damn. Out of all position on defense. And you know, G, coming to this season, I was really excited about our secondary. I was really excited about Reek, Jamal,
Yeah.
Quandre, Trey Brown. The tackling wasn't where it needed to be. The free agents didn't pop off like they were supposed to. Derek Hall didn't come through like I wanted them to. Yeah, it was. You was right. It was across the board. Turn the volume up. It was across the board. I can't put my finger on one position group. They ain't gonna flex.
Tax lady, KJ, I know coaching is in your future, but could you right now take a few defensive players and get in their heads to hone in like the LOB did? I think you could get it done. The tax lady.
No, what I'm gonna do on the real though, I'm going to hit up a few guys. Hey, bro, I'm here. Like let's just get together in the off season, OTAs. Let's really watch film and really I can share my brain and get to your brain. I'm gonna do that, Miss Tax Lady. Late night ventures. Never commented, but I've never been here since day one. What can we expect from you guys during the off season? Also, what's wrong with our 1-2 punch? Shaking my head. We keeping this thing going. This train gonna keep on moving, and starting with next week, we're gonna talk about the playoffs, talk Seahawks, talk AFC, NFC, and absolutely, I want to bring KJ's corner back. We need to tighten up on our KJ's corner. And 1-2 punch. Well, no damn 1-2 punch today. This year
Yeah.
was a half a punch.
Dakota Billings. This season was as up and down as KJ's Wi-Fi.
Wow.
KJ, your Wi-Fi been decent today. It froze a couple times.
Did it really?
Yeah. Hey, in the comments, put what kind of steak is KJ's Wi-Fi. Zach says. Zach says, would Bobby consider being a defensive coordinator?
Hell would freeze over before Bobby ever coaches. No.
Next. The worst Madden player. We need to improve on play calling and quarterback play for offense. I don't have a coach in mind, but do y'all think Michael Penix Jr. is the answer? Man, somebody says your Wi-Fi was pork loin.
Damn. Pork loin?
Sardine steaks.
What's a sardine steak?
Chopped stew steak. Oh no, chopped stew steak.
Damn.
Nick Taylor said KJ Wi-Fi, that Subway steak and cheese.
Somebody said KJ Wi-Fi is still a cow. Dog meat, spam. That's some jerks, man.
Hey, Nate 1808 says elementary school burger.
I said kangaroo meat.
Wow. But Michael Penix, I think he's gonna be a great quarterback wherever he goes. Next question. Ty Riviera says, remember when the Hawks were known for their tackling? What happened to that? They used to show the Hawks practice tape during primetime games, highlighting their technique.
What's Rocky Seto when you need him? Rocky Seto. KJ. Near foot. Left shoulder. Rugby style. That was Rocky Seto. That's what they got to get back to. I want to see coaching improve. But just the basics. Just make a regular ass tackle. Bring a guy down. It's really not that hard.
Man, do you know what we had to go through back in the day? God dog. Rump roast. Good Lord.
Hey, so send me on tap. Bro, your Twitter is really, really good. You be giving some information. You're good, bro.
Hey,
yeah.
Sammy on tap. If y'all, make sure y'all follow them on Twitter. Here's the
Yeah.
thing about them. They know how to throw questions and information out there to get Seahawk Twitter popping. They do a good job with that. They do. Hey, I seen them have Sherm quote tweeting stuff. Like, hey, Sammy, I don't care. Hey, even if the players pretend like they don't see you, they see you.
You out there. You out there. You out there. I don't know who you are, where you came from, but you should like do a video, show your face so people can really know who you are. But you
he and his brother, he look just like that. He looks just like that. Yeah. I was on their podcast before. No, you know what? I rock with them dudes. There's something. I know y'all don't want to hear this, and I'm not gonna go there, but
don't go there. Don't go there.
I'm not gonna go there. No. I like him though. I like them.
Yeah, me too.
Him and his brother. For real. I like them. Okay, here we go.
I know exactly where
Ocean Hills Detailing. You knew where I was going. Will you guys keep this show going in the off season? It's been the best coverage of the Seahawks. Keep your cars clean and go Hawks. Ocean Hills Detailing. We got to come out there and get the cars clean by you, man. Y'all, Ocean Hills, y'all cleaning them up for real?
I didn't take a picture, so I don't forget. I need to hit you up and get my car clean. But yeah, we'll keep this thing going in this off season. Football is 12 months out the year.
Ocean Hills Detailing. You know what you should do? You should give a KJ all day special out there. A KJ all day special so people can come in there and get cleaned up.
Where's Ocean Hills?
By the way, I think they said it was close to Jermaine out there. Out there in Redmond. Yeah.
Oh, he close.
Yeah. So for the record though, y'all know I got a heart for car detailing. So I would love it. Get out there. So shout out to you, Ocean Hills Detailing. Keep doing your thing. It's hard work. Richard R. says, tell me about Jody Allen. Does she care? She going to sell the team? What's the story? I want to answer that one. Here's what I love and respect about Jody Allen. Remember when Suge Knight said about Diddy? All up in the videos. You remember that? Do y'all want the owner to be the story? You know how you go to the Dallas Cowboys, you always showing the owner. Atlanta Falcons always showing the owner. Jody Allen does the best when it comes to letting football operations run the football team. That's what's going on with Jody Allen. Peace and respect to her. Oh, your wife brought you some water?
She down here. Babe, what? No, we still going. Oh, please. Yes, can I please have some water? It's on the way.
Dude, what you think she gonna do to your water?
It'd be a dirty ass cup.
All right.
But
what's next? Good question. You got one for that?
I believe that Jody Allen, if I'm not mistaken, I believe she has to sell the team. If I'm not mistaken, I believe she has to sell the team. Like contractually. I thought it was something written. Is that not true?
KJ, retract that. No, just because I don't want anybody to run with that.
I thought she had to.
I don't know.
I could be wrong. I said that's what I think.
KJ, people watch what you say, though. Is somebody going to run with that?
They can't run with that. That's like...
Yes, they can. They can clip what you said and run with it.
I barely said anything, and my eyes red, so people know that I'm tired as hell and I'm out of my mind right now.
Okay.
You see these eyes?
You could be right. I don't know. It could be. Oh, she coming with the water?
Thank you, babe.
You got a fresh bottle?
Hey, I told you, Chief.
Thank you, babe. Thank you. Get to these questions, man. Come on.
All right, Seattle Big Patty Daddy. By the way, Seattle Big. Look, man, I'm a grown man. I can't be calling you Seattle Big Patty Daddy. Come on, man. Thank you guys for the great content this season. So disappointing after the magic I felt last year. Almost feels like the team only cares about themselves. By the way, KJ, sorry for saying I'd pin you. Remember he said he pinned you?
Oh, yeah. I wasn't worried about that, man. I wasn't worried about none of that. But, no, thank you for rocking with us, Big Patty.
Big Patty Daddy is big, though. We see you, Big Patty. He got that Bobby Wagner jersey on.
No, that's a 6. Oh, I thought it was 64. I thought it was Sweezy. All right, next.
When last, like MG2 said, when the last time a pimp was whispering? But anyway, CL206 said, go dogs. Hashtag UW woof.
Go dog. I can't even do my middle. I can't even do my finger like that. What's the thing they be doing? Go dogs. I'm rooting for them tomorrow. Legion tomorrow, y'all. Legion and Bellevue.
Legion 4:30. You go, hey, show up there, be there, or be square. What's next? Caden says, we need a new quarterback. Love Geno, but it's not enough.
We talked about him. Can he take you to the promised land? Can we get younger? Yeah. So, yeah.
Next. 16 games played in. 116 tackles, 81 solo tackles, 4 interceptions, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, 2 passes defended. Jordan, these are Julian Love stats.
Yeah, that's damn good. That's damn good. Yeah, and some of them games he wasn't starting either. So
I think he only started like 7, 8 games this season.
Production.
Okay,
I like that. Thank you for that, Tony Cruz.
Appreciate that, Tony Cruz. Mohammed Khalif says, KJ, can you do an extra interview with Brock Heward and Mike Salk voice?
Now, y'all, G and Mike Salk are boys. Only G can mimic a Mike Salk. I can't do it. I can't do a Mike Salk. You're a Mike Salk guy. You be Mike Salk describing this Seahawks football team.
I mean, what we got this season, what we have gotten the entire season isn't the expectations that we expected. I just don't like what I have seen. Now, I am not about calling jobs, but Brock, hey, you're the football expert. Brock, what do you see, quarterback?
Hey, so if y'all don't know Mike Salk, he's from the East Coast. He got that is Yankee a nice word to say? Or is that a mean word to say?
He can't be done.
Not Yankee. He has that East Coast, as G Scott showed you, slang to his voice. Good job, G. That was a good one.
Here we go.
And you can't say Yankee. You can't say Yankee these days.
No, KJ. No.
Damn.
No.
I didn't say
Mike
it.
K
Don't clip that and snitch on me.
Mike K says Pete Carroll prides himself on third down defense, stopping the run and having a good run game. Hawks sucked for a while, so how does he stay?
Stopping the run, have a good run game. Man, it was an ugly season. He said it sucked for a while. Yeah, 2 back-to-back 9-8 seasons. What were they the year before? 9-8 this year. 9-8 in 2022. What were they in 2021? That was Russ last year. Missed the playoffs then. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got some tighten up to do. I Mike K. I'm not disagreeing with you. They got a lot to tighten up over there. But he's staying though.
All right, Mike K. Good stuff, Mike K. Fellas, remember that Luke Wilson told y'all regarding the change in culture? Players celebrating mediocrity today is a reflection of that new culture.
Luke Wilson said that was the worst practice I've ever been a part of. Guys were laughing when they were dropping the ball. Damn, Luke said this shit in, what was we in, training camp then?
I tell you what. KJ, quick question. If the team that you played on with the Seattle Seahawks and y'all didn't make the playoffs, would there have been cigars smoked in the locker room?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Next
Absolutely
question.
not.
Next question. The Snail says, KJ, when are you going to be the new linebackers coach?
One day, just don't know when. Just leave it at that. One day.
Julius the Seizure says, class of 92 dog here. UW for the win and the best football team in Seattle this season. Dubs up.
Dubs up. Dubs up.
I gotta tell you, shout out to the University of Washington coming through for this city, because it's been rough. Shout out to the Kraken for 6 games in a row win streak that they're on. That's why I rock the Kraken hat today. You see it. But at the same time, the Mariners has been rough. The Seahawks season has been rough. So UW, get that win tomorrow so Muggs can party around this joint. It'd be great.
And you heard him at the gala insinuating about the Supersonics. I know you heard him insinuating about the Sonics.
Yeah, you heard it? Because I think them Sonics going to be here by 25.
At least an announcement.
Clip that.
Yeah,
Next.
Tell that.
Stack Pack, Mad Adventures. Do you think Pat needs to be more pass heavy with Geno? Do you think Pete needs to be more pass heavy with Geno over Run next year? Y'all know how it is when we start cooking around here, when y'all want to let folks cook. Next. Ramon Deep Brar says, KJ, felt like Pete gave Shane control versus Cowboys game, but we lost and felt like Pete took control back. Also, the dagger for this team was losing Nuoso. Yeah, losing Chenna was rough.
Yeah, and you know one thing.
By the way, I love Chenna.
Yeah, you know one thing that in my tenure there that I couldn't really figure out was how much control Coach Carroll had of the offense. Like, I understood fully because he was in our defensive room a lot, so I know he had his imprint on that. But what was he really telling the offensive coordinators throughout the week in the team meeting rooms on how he wanted things to look? That's one thing I haven't quite put my finger on. I can't lie, but I ain't gonna even flex like I know that answer. And so did he let Shane do his thing versus the Cowboys? Did he pull him back? Yeah, I don't know that answer. But the Cowboys game was fun as hell to watch, though. Probably the most fun offensive game this football season.
Lynn K says, but did y'all see how Bobby grabbed Bush? Tell me he ain't a leader.
Y'all want to see that again, or are y'all tired of seeing it? I'm really not tired of seeing it. I could watch it one more time. One more time, Money. Show Bobby snatching up Devin Bush when he was doing this. Good job, Bobby. Good job. Good job. Good job, bro. Good job. Simmer down. Shut your ass up. That was good. Hell yeah, he a leader. Hell yeah, he a leader. And I was sitting there watching on my TV like, bro, you looking silly right now. Somebody stop him. Thank God Bobby did.
Now,
Caden,
how would you look into this season and improve for the next season? And also, if we did make the playoffs, how far do you think we'd go?
And if we did make the play, how far do you think we would go? If we played the Eagles, I think we could have beat the Eagles. But if we played the Lions, we played the Rams, Only team I feel comfortable us beating is the Philadelphia Eagles. And the Packers. We could have beat the Packers too. And so how they look to improve this season? Assistant coaches, some free agents. I want to bring back some free agents, and then the draft. It's simple.
You know it was 8 years ago, the last playoff win.
What? What year was that?
16.
Who we beat? The Vikings that year?
Mm-hmm. Remember it was cold outside?
That was the last time we won a playoff game. Damn. G.
I mean, was there a win? Oh, did y'all beat the Eagles in 19? Playoff game?
Oh yeah, we did.
Did you?
Yeah. I remember giving a speech. and they didn't score a touchdown that game. And then we played the Packers the next week. So 2019.
Then you lost to them?
Yep, 2019.
Okay. So one win since 16.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
So you getting tired. You're losing your brain
Yeah.
cells.
Donnie Henson says, there ain't no excuse. Donnie Henson says, PC's resume when he announced the reset in 2018, 0 Super Bowl wins, no appearances in the NFC Championship game, went through multiple coordinator changes on offense and defense. There is only one person left to blame.
Damn, Donnie. Donnie, who you want, Donnie? Since you got the answers, who you want to come through? What do you want, Donnie? The floor is yours. When did he announce a reset in 2018?
I don't remember that. But you know what, man? That dude hit them numbers on us just now, and I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit hurt, Donnie. That's what it just hurt. I mean,
that nothing to. Hey, you just got to put your head down and just walk away. You just got to put your head down, just put your head down and walk away.
Yeah. Next one.
Gee, how many questions we got? Seriously.
4.
All right. Well,
Carlos says these Joker fans are going to start asking for Russell Wilson to be back in Seattle.
Seahawks country. That's right. You want Russell back?
Next question. The tax lady says, KJ, the tax lady football talk. How? KJ, the tax lady football talk. How?
I gave you my email. Hit me up.
Okay.
We'll do something.
Just Ed says Reek grabbing his junk might be the highlight of this year for him. Those were the only balls he grabbed. LOL. Intercepted. Come on, Just Ed.
Oh God.
Come on, Just Ed.
How's it going? Just Ed?
40 said, a lot of work needs to be done in pretty much every area. With that in mind, is there too many issues to resolve without a new head coach?
Hey, what's up with that picture? I'm always looking at pictures. What you got going there, 40Z? A lot of work needs to be done. I can't even remember you right now. There are too many issues to resolve with that new head coach. Guys, it's not going to be a new head coach. Stop it.
Yeah. I
Stop
imitated that. Is that the last question?
Hey, well, we came this far, damn it. We going 3 hours.
Yeah,
I used to be on the phone with your girl. You be on the phone for 58 minutes. You got to get that 60 minutes.
Man,
you got to get that hour.
Man.
You got to get that hour.
What? You know what? I know y'all get mad at me. Y'all think it's corny when I try to go glass half full. But I want y'all to remember this. Sometimes you got to go through it to get to it. Sometimes you got to step back before you step up. And I'll just say this. The University of Washington would not be playing in the national championship game if Jimmy Lake don't hit that player on the sideline and get fired. So what I mean by that is this, man. Sometimes things don't go right, but it's all in the plan, and it just, well, this happened and this happened. And I'm just saying, if Jimmy Lake don't hit that kid on the sideline, he don't get fired, UW ain't in the national championship game right now. I'm just saying.
God's plan. Damn, why you hit that player like that? How did he hit him? He slapped. Did
On the
he?
helmet.
He hit him.
Yeah.
He put a Bobby Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Bobby Knight that dude was a savage, man. Bobby Knight, nah. Ain't no way I'm sending my kid to play for Coach Bobby Knight.
Bobby Knight didn't like me, by the way. Bobby Knight felt like I didn't play no defense. You know, I played basketball. You know, I went to school. I went to military school in the state of Indiana. I was a good basketball player at one point.
You played for Coach Bobby Knight?
No, I'm saying he didn't like me. He didn't like my game.
How do you know?
Because I played on the AAU team that was connected, and they was like, nah.
Oh, wow.
You don't play defense, which is true.
You play defense, too?
I just shot the ball. Brett Diggs says, buy a KJ All Day hoodie. They're fire.
We still got more left. Damn. Buy they on KJalldaypodcast.com. Please go buy them. Right now. Y'all not doing nothing. Go buy them right now. We had a question.
All right, man.
We had a
episode
question
went 3 hours.
We had a question before that. It was a $20 question.
I thought it was Brett Diggs. It wasn't Brett Diggs?
There's another before that. Yes, just that. Witherspoon, Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Come on, man.
That's Defensive Rookie of the Year.
So Spoon. Oh, I'm so tired. I thought that said Reek. That's how tired I am. Just my bad, bro. My bad. Yes, Spoon, Defensive Rookie of the Year. No question. No question.
Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. We're going to be back next week. Come join us. Ain't nothing changed. We're going to be right here doing our dang thing, having fun. Hopefully not going 3 hours. But appreciate y'all rocking with us. I enjoyed it, G. At Legion tomorrow.
Yeah, Legion. Hey, come out Legion tomorrow. Yeah. Get a chance to win lunch with Bam. Bam, you know what I'm saying? Cam. Yeah. Come there, get some cabbage, get you that Jamaican jerk, get you them catfish nuggets, and just put in the comments if you're hearing this right now, tell KJ, we need to see you at Legion too.
I go there all the time, not tomorrow. I'm on my couch. Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And make sure if you do something, please do it the right way.